in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. It is said, and truly said, that who plays with fire is sure to get burned. It is also said, and truly said, that as ye sow, so shall ye reap. Seems to me there's another one, too. Oh, yes. The mills of the gods grind slow, but grind exceeding fine. Those of us who, through living, learn the underlying truth in these proverbs, take care not to play with fire, to sow carefully, and to give as little grist as possible to those grinding mills. Not so Kay Wiley, devil-may-care, fun-loving Kay Wiley.
You're going to kill me.
Come on now, sweetie. What makes you think that?
What other reason would you have for luring me here?
Oh, lured you? You wanted to come? Wanted to be alone with me? Didn't you?
No, I don't know.
I do, sweetie. Your trouble is you can't make up your mind. Well, let me make it up for you.
No. No!
Our mystery drama, Death on Skis, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by George Lothar and stars Rosemary Murphy and Larry Haynes. It is sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser, and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. There are certain immutable laws in this world of ours, and one of them is that we, all of us, must, sooner or later, pay the piper. A simple law, easy to understand, not too difficult to obey, really, and yet there are a good many who never seem to understand it, and rarely, if ever, obey it, until too late. Kay Wiley, wife of Dan Wiley the novelist, was one of these. Gay, irresponsible, fun gal Kay, who let the piper play on, till the day he presented his bill.
Well, what do you say, you two? Shall we ski back down to the inn?
The murder scene getting on your nerves, Dan?
And you a mystery writer?
A writer who has to get his latest manuscript off to his publisher in New York by tomorrow. Now, look, I said I'd take the time to show you both the scene of the murder, and I have. I've gone out of my way to ski way the hell and gone up to the top of the mountain to this hut where the two murders took place. Now, the least you can do...
The least you can do is stop acting like a husband and let me enjoy myself.
Well, for Pete's sake, what's to enjoy? A lonely, isolated hut on top of a mountain.
Where two women, not one, but two, and both of them blondes, like me, were slashed to death. One last year, one the year before last. Gives me goosebumps just being here. Delicious goosebumps. More thrill-making than even one of your novels, darling.
Well, now that you've had your thrill...
Well, let her finish her toddy, Dan.
Do me a favor, Tony. Stop interfering between Kay and me. After all, she is my wife, you know, though you seem to forget that often enough.
Meaning what, Dan?
Now, you know what I mean.
Well, I'm afraid I don't. You better explain that crack.
Oh, come on now. Let's not spoil it.
Dan, let's you and me get something straight. I've enjoyed being with Kay ever since I met you two last week. Now, like you say, it's a working vacation for you, and you've been holed up in your room with that typewriter of yours most of the time.
While you and Kay
have palled around together and had a few laughs together. And that's all. Not that there couldn't have been more. Kay's very attractive and just the kind that turns me on, but we've just had one big laugh together, Dan, and that is all.
You know it is, darling.
Yes, of course I do, Kay. I...
Skip it. Let's get back down to the inn.
Woohoo! Hey, it's turned real cold all of a sudden.
Sun's going down. Better take the south slope. It's shorter.
We'll go down the way we came up. It's safer.
Dan, I'm getting cold already. Oh, blast this.
Here, sweetie, let me...
I'll do it.
Sure.
Dan, the south slope, it isn't really dangerous.
It's risky. It's too risky for you, darling. Even Hornbach warned you about it.
Stuffy old Norwegian.
Hornbach isn't stuffy, and he isn't old. Unless you call 42 old, he knows these mountains better than anyone, and he's one of the best pros around. So you listen to what he tells you. There you are, all set.
Last one back at the inn buys the hot toddy.
Okay, I said not the South Slope.
Stop worrying, darling. I'll be okay.
I might have known. Tell her not to do something, and you can bet on her doing it.
There's no harm in it, Dad. She just likes to do her own thing.
Yes, and one day...
One day what?
She may do it once too often.
Dan? Dan?
Okay, please. I'm trying to finish this last chapter. Last 2 pages, in fact.
We're nearly an hour late for dinner already.
Well, you go on. Well, go ahead.
No, not after this afternoon.
What this afternoon?
Tony will see me alone at our table, and he'll come over.
Well, what if he does? Oh, I get it. Kay, I'm sorry. I know there's nothing between you and Tony.
You didn't sound that way up at the hut.
Yes, I know, but...
But what? Dan, we've been married nearly 3 years. I was 23, you were 38. I didn't think the difference in age mattered. You didn't either then. But now, is it beginning to?
I don't know, dear. Somehow I seem to get older while you get younger.
I'm not getting any younger.
Well, you certainly don't act any older. You're as reckless and as irresponsible as what's the word I want?
Spoiled? Childish? Will that do?
Yes, I guess so. Taking the South Slope this afternoon, for instance. Kay, you could have been killed.
But I wasn't. I was never more alive coming down that slope. To me, life is a dare, a risk. Unless you take the risks, you'll never really live.
Well, there's something in that. But you can't go too far, Kay. You did this afternoon. You did a year ago when I came here to finish my last Minerva Twine mystery and left you in New York.
So the horse didn't clear the jump.
Well, you didn't have to take that high a jump. You could have broken your neck instead of your collarbone. And what about the year before that? I came out here to finish another novel, and you...
I know, and I'd never parachuted before, and it is a new sport, Dan.
Yes, and when Sandy Dowling dared you to try it, you had to take the dare. Busted an ankle that time.
I guess from here on, you're saddled with bringing me along when you come here to finish a book.
Well, why do you think I brought you this time?
Oh, Dan, darling, am I more trouble than I'm worth?
Well, you're trouble, all right. But you're worth it.
No, be serious now. You've been coming here the last 2 years alone, so you could be alone and finish a book without any interruptions. Have I ruined that for you? Because if I have...
Don't be silly. It's been wonderful having you with me, Kay. And see, less than 2 pages to the end. I'll mail the finished manuscript off tomorrow, right on schedule. And then, sweetheart, the handsome Tony Shaw will have to find another playmate. Because I'll be your playmate from then on.
Oh, Dan, I love you so.
We'll just build that up into adoration. And we'll start even. Now, come on, dinner.
Indian Wells, Dan? All the way to Indian Wells just to mail a manuscript?
What do you mean, just to mail a manuscript? It's Dan Wiley's latest Minerva Twine mystery.
Yes, but the round trip to Indian Wells, it takes at least half a day. Why not mail it from the inn here?
Well, that's too chancy, Tony. Indian Wells is a good-sized town with a good-sized post office. And Otto Hornbach, come and join us for coffee.
No, I thank you.
Oh, come on, sit down.
I said no.
Well, what's happened to our jovial ski pro? Something soured you, Otto?
I know what soured him. You heard about me taking the South Slope this afternoon, didn't you, Otto?
After I warned you, you weren't ready for anything that steep yet? I suppose he put you up to it?
Tony?
Him and his practical jokes?
Oh, ye gods, Otto. That was 2 years ago. You still holding that against me?
It wasn't funny, and I don't forget easy, Tony.
Tony, what did you do to Otto?
Oh, he was giving me a lesson. I fell. Well, I pretended I busted my leg. Otto, you acted as if I'd broken my spine.
Accidents are not jokes, not to me. I see too many. I do not like practical jokes, and Mrs. Wiley, I do not like people to ignore my warnings.
Otto, I'm sorry.
Sorry is not enough. I warned you, but you went ahead anyway, and you could have killed yourself, like Mrs. Horner killed herself last year, and Miss Yates the year before that.
Killed themselves. They were killed, Otto. They were murdered.
I say they killed themselves. I warned them. When you ski alone, I said to each of them, I said it. More than once I said it. When you ski alone by yourself, stay close to the inn. Do not go far off. So if you have an accident, no one will know till maybe too late.
The hut is far at the top of a mountain.
Yes, and if we have a sudden blizzard, almost impossible to reach. But they did not heed any warning. Like you, Mrs. Wiley. Sometimes I think all you young women are the same. Heedless, reckless, spoiled know-it-alls.
Hey, Otto, take it easy. You're talking to my wife.
The way you should talk to her, maybe.
Now, look, Otto.
All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. But I get upset when people ignore my warnings. Excuse me now.
He's really ticked off at you, Kay.
At me, too. Oh, maybe I can't blame him. That practical joke of mine, I guess I went too far. Listen, you two, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll go and buy him a drink. Bury the hatchet.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'll see you.
Otto's right, you know, Kay. So do me a favor, will you?
You have but to command me, Master.
Now, seriously. I'll be gone all afternoon tomorrow, and I want you to stay close to the inn. Above all, don't go near that hut.
The scene of the crime. Or should I say crimes? Why not?
Just don't, that's all.
Dan, you do sound serious.
I am, very serious.
But why? Oh, I know. The murders. Those two gals hacked and slashed to death. They happened just about this time of year, didn't they?
Yes.
And you think another murder?
It's possible. They never caught the murderer, you know. He's still on the loose. Hey,
Oh,
listen to me for once. I have a theory about these murders. I'm probably wrong, but if I just happen to be right, another murder could take place up there in that hut. And it could take place tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What gives you that idea?
Never mind. Just do as I ask you, will you? Just stay close to the inn. And above all, stay away from that hut.
You sort of made me want to go up there now.
What? Oh, yes, of course. Warn you not to do something, and you're almost compelled to do it, aren't you?
Aha. Maybe that's why you warned me.
What?
So I will go. And who'll be waiting for me there with a big, sharp knife? But you.
Kay.
Well, didn't something like that happen in one of your mysteries? The one where the loving husband lured his wife into a trap and murdered her?
You know, Kay, here's something else. There's only one place I've ever wanted to lure you.
Where?
Well, you know where. Now, come on, finish your coffee. And fast.
Oh, I hope Otto wasn't right last night.
Otto? Right about what?
Oh, about skiers getting caught up here on top of the mountain in a sudden blizzard. I say there's one coming from the look of those clouds out there and the force of the wind.
Not to worry. If it starts snowing, we'll start right back down.
On the south slope, no doubt.
No doubt. How about opening the thermos and letting me have a hot toddy? I can use it.
Oh, me too. Just being in this hut is enough to chill you.
Because a couple of murders were done here? That scares you?
Oh, I didn't say me. I said you.
It doesn't scare me.
Oh, maybe it ought to. Here, hot toddy.
Thanks. Why?
Hmm?
Why ought it to scare me?
Well, you told me Dan warned you not to come up here to the hut while he was away. Right?
Right.
Because he thought another murder number 3, could take place today. Right?
Right?
Well, could be Dan knows something we don't know. Could be another woman, another blonde, is going to be slashed to death today.
Me?
You.
Oh, what have I got to worry about? I'm with you.
Precisely.
What?
I said precisely. You're here alone, far from the inn, in a hut that's been the scene of 2 murders, each at this time of the year. And you're here because a man you scarcely know, me, dared you to come.
As I said earlier, the piper must always be paid. I can't help wondering if Kay's piper isn't asking for payment now. Payment in full. I'll return shortly for Act 2. Kay Wiley finds herself in what well may be a murderous situation, which is to say, she may be murdered in a matter of minutes or less. Ignoring the warning of her husband, mystery novelist Dan Wiley, she has blithely gone off with Tony Shaw, a man she scarcely knows, to an isolated mountain hut where 2 murders have already taken place. To judge from the look on Kay's face, Tony is speaking the truth when he says,
Let me give you a refill on that toddy, Kay. You look as if you could use it.
You're not the murderer.
How do you know?
Oh, come on now, Tony.
No, seriously. How do you know?
Really, Tony. If you expect me to fall for one of your silly practical jokes...
I'm not joking, Kay. This is for real.
Tony, you're going too far. A joke is a joke, but pulling a knife on me...
Pulling a knife? Me? Oh, no. Just showing it to you, Kay. You've seen it before. Always carry it with me. Comes in handy now and then. Like, when I used it to repair that strap on your ski boot the other day.
I remember, yes.
So, don't jump to conclusions about me pulling a knife on you. Though I could be, couldn't I?
Tony, if you don't stop this nonsense...
I could, couldn't I?
Yes, I guess you could, except...
Except what?
You'd be crazy. Kill me and you'd never get away with it.
No? Why not?
Well, they know. Back at the inn, they know I came up here with you.
They do?
Well, anyhow, that we went skiing together.
How do they know that? It's coming back to you now, isn't it?
You told me to go on ahead, that you'd meet me at the bottom of the trail. They don't know I'm up here with you. They don't even know we're together.
Exactly. So now you see the spot you could have put yourself in. You could be dead right now. Murdered. Slashed to ribbons. The way the other 2 were.
I don't understand.
I'm no murderer, Kay.
Then why have you pretended?
I haven't pretended anything. No practical joke either, if that's what you're thinking. All I've done is open your eyes to the spot you might have got yourself into through foolishness.
Foolishness?
All right, childishness, indifference to what serious consequences could result from your anything-for-a-thrill attitude.
Now you sound like Dan.
Oh?
Well, you know, he's forever warning me that sooner or later I'll take one dare too many.
And you could have this time.
Well, I didn't.
You may yet.
Look, Tony, enough is enough.
Now, let me tell you who I really am. I'm not the practical, joking ski bum I pretend to be. I'm a security officer.
Security officer?
I'm a kind of detective. In fact, I have my own agency back in San Francisco.
I don't understand.
Well, just listen to me and you will. Back 2 years ago, after the first murder took place, the inn management hired me to find the killer.
You? Why you? What about the local police?
Oh, the local cops are a laugh. Just the sheriff and his deputy. The Indian Wells police came up with nothing. So they called me in. The management of the inn, I mean. And I'm afraid I blew it last season. The second murder was done right under my nose. But not this season, no. This time I'm just a few steps ahead of the killer. And that's where you come in.
And where exactly is that, Sherlock?
You're the bait.
Oh, no. Not little Kay Wiley.
Oh, yes. You're marked for death no matter where you are. Sooner or later, the man who murdered those 2 blondes in this hut is going to murder you.
You sound as if you know who he is.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Who?
Your husband, Dan Wiley.
Tony, you're crazy.
I wish I were.
Dan's in Indian Wells. Right now in Indian Wells, mailing a... No?
No. I could be wrong. But if I'm right, he never went to Indian Wells.
Dan Wiley, what are you doing out here on skis? I thought you had gone to Indian Wells.
No, Otto,
But I saw you leave an hour ago. drive off in your car.
I changed my mind. I was going to mail a manuscript to my publisher, but halfway to Indian Wells, would you believe it, Otto, I suddenly thought of a different ending and a better one.
This means you have to sit and write a whole new end?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Me, I would never be a writer. They work too hard.
You better believe it. Seen my wife, Otto?
She went off skiing not long after you left.
Oh, anybody with her?
No, she went by herself. And I tell you this, I warned her again to stay off the South Slope.
Well, you can save your breath, Otto.
I know. I'm telling you, lay down the law before it is too late. Show her who is boss, who wears the pants.
Oh, it's nothing like that. Kay isn't bossy. She doesn't try to wear the pants or anything like that. She's just young and exuberant. You can tell Kay not to do something, and you bet she'll do it.
Huh? Obstinate.
No, just, I don't know, more like a child. Do you, know where she is right now?
I told you I don't know.
Oh. Well, I'd be willing to bet she's up at the hut. The murder hut.
Why would you bet on that?
Because I told her not to go there while I was away in Indian Wells.
So you think she went?
I'm practically sure she did.
I will never understand women, never.
No, me neither. Well, I'll see you, Otto.
You going to meet your wife up at the hut?
No, I'm going to meet a typewriter in my room. So long.
So long. No, wait, Dan. He didn't hear me, this wind. It's funny, though. If he knew she would go to the hut when he told her to stay away from it. It's funny.
Which is why he deliberately warned you to stay away from here.
So I'd come here? What kind of sense does that make?
Kay, you all right?
Yes. You've kind of knocked the breath out of me, Tony. I still can't believe... But you're right. Everything you've said is so true. In the few years we've been married, I never have got to know him, not really know him. He's married to that typewriter of his more than to me. And yes, he did come here last year and the year before, without me. Said he had to be alone to finish a novel.
But this time he brought you along. Why? Did you insist?
No, I'd never think of interfering with his work. No, he asked me to come. And when I said maybe it would be better if I didn't, he insisted.
Figures.
But... Oh, I just can't believe...
If I'm right, if Dan is the murderer, he'll show up here in a few minutes. And I don't want to be here when he does.
All right, then, let's go. But, Tony, I just can't believe this of Dan, and I'm not going to. As I said, I haven't got to know him as well as I'd like, but good Lord, you can't be married to a man for nearly 3 years without knowing that he isn't a killer. And that's one thing Dan is not. I'd stake my life on it.
That's exactly what you're going to do.
What do you mean?
I'm leaving, but you're staying here.
Tony!
He didn't go to Indian Wells. I'm positive he didn't. He knows you're here because he made a point of warning you not to come here. Now, look, you've got nothing to worry about. I won't be far, just up in that stand of cottonwoods. They won't see me, but I'll see him when he arrives.
And then what?
When he makes his move, I'll make mine. I'll be right outside that door when he makes it.
What you're saying is when he attacks me with a knife.
Exactly.
Tony, I can't go through with this.
You've got to if you want to help me catch him.
I don't want to help you catch him. I mean, I don't know what I mean. He's my husband. I love him. I can't believe he's a murderer.
Well, then you've got nothing to fear, have you? If I'm wrong and you're right, nothing will happen. Not a thing.
But if it's the other way around...
Well, then I think this time you'll get a thrill to end all thrills.
I can't believe this is happening.
Believe me, it is. Okay, I'm off.
No, Tony, please, no.
Come on now, Kay.
I can't do this. I'm scared to death, Tony.
If you don't believe Dan's the killer...
I'd be a fool not to realize the things you've said are true. Tony, don't leave me, please, please.
Well, I guess I had you taped all wrong.
What do you mean?
Kay Wiley, who dare anything. Kay Wiley, who parachuted from a plane on a dare, jumped a horse over the highest hurdle. Oh, yes, I heard all about that. I saw you make the South Slope on skis yesterday.
Yes, I've taken some dares again and again because...
Yes, because what?
Because I was afraid.
Afraid?
Petrified. Tony, I'm the worst coward in the world. The daring Kay Wiley is a mask, a front. I forced myself to take dares just so I could prove to myself that I'm not a coward. But underneath, I am. And, Tony, this is one dare I can't take.
I promise you, I'll be right outside waiting. If you don't take the dare, if you refuse to stay here and face him, you'll never know, will you?
No.
Whether he's a murderer or isn't. Oh, damn.
What is it?
There's somebody coming up the trail.
Dan?
I can't tell. Snow blurs everything. But it's got to be him. Now, look, will you stay? You've got no choice. You've got to find out. You've got to have the nerve to find out. All right, I'll see you.
Tony. Oh, no. Dan.
Hello, Kay.
We can well imagine Kay's feelings as Dan Wiley enters the hut, proving Tony right. A curious situation. A woman facing the man she loves, her husband, not sure if he's a murderer. Certainly looks as if he is. And yet, well, we'll learn more when I return for Act 3. What would you do? How would you feel? Your husband, the man you love, stands before you, and for all you know, has come to kill you. Indeed, cleverly lured you into a trap. Surely you'd be torn with uncertainty, caught between love and fear, and underneath these emotions would writhe despair. For if he is your killer, this man you love, you'd just as soon be dead anyway.
I thought I'd find you here, Kay.
I know.
You know?
I'm not totally naive, Dan. You knew when you warned me not to come that I would.
Well, why the devil would I figure you would come when I begged you not to?
Because I'm like the victim in your last novel, Death is a Blonde. You based that character on me, didn't you? I was the model for her.
Okay, so what of it?
Her husband knew she had a contradictory streak in her. I even remember the words you used to describe her. Contrary, as wayward as a child. And he used it to lure her to her death.
Kay, things like that happen in novels, not real life. So you're not implying that I lured you here to kill you? Is that what you're saying?
You said you were going to Indian Wells. What are you doing here?
Well, to be honest about it, I had no intention of going to Indian Wells. I told you that, and I spread the story around the inn to throw the murderer off my track.
Throw the...
Yes. I have a feeling he knows I suspect him. But I also know he strikes when the moon turns full. Kay, I'm all but sure he's a homicidal maniac who has to kill. He can't help himself, you see, when the moon turns full this month of the year.
You've got to be out of your mind. Maniacs who have to kill because of a full moon? That only happens in novels.
Oh, no. In real life, Kay. You see, the full moon has a powerful effect on people, on the world, if it comes to that.
Right now, it's only 3 p.m. There isn't any moon at all.
Kay, sweetheart, you can't see it, but it's there. And according to the lunar tables, it turned full about 5 minutes ago. That's why I didn't want you to come here this afternoon. Now, coming here, you set yourself up for the kill, played right into the murderer's hands.
What if I hadn't ignored your warning, hadn't come here?
Well, he'd have tried to lure you here. You or some other blonde at the inn.
Blonde?
Yes, both previous victims have been blondes. And I'm sure the third will be, too.
You seem awfully sure.
Yes, I am. I'm very sure. Hey, the way you're looking at me. Kay, you do think I'm the killer, don't you?
No,
Yes,
no.
you do. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid of me. Good Lord, Kay, how can you be after nearly 3 years of marriage, 3 years of living with me? How can you be? And don't pull away.
I don't know you. That's the trouble. I don't know you at all.
What in blazes are you saying?
Don't. Please, don't come near me. I am afraid of you. I don't want to be. It almost makes me ashamed because I love you and I want to trust you and should trust you, but...
But you don't. Why not? Have I ever given you reason to distrust me?
Why did you come here alone last year and the year before?
Well, you know why.
I know what you told me. It was always a habit of yours before we were married, a habit to go off by yourself to finish a novel.
Well, it is.
Then why did you bring me along this time?
Because you begged me to let you come along, and I finally gave in. What other reason would... Oh, wait a minute. Now I begin to see why you think... Yes, of course, that's it. I was here last year when the second murder took place, and the year before that when the first blonde got it.
It isn't that, not that alone.
Then what?
I just don't know you. All day long, for 3 years, all day long, you've been in your office.
Working.
And half the night.
I can't stop when it's going good.
I know that, but it's kept us apart, keeps us apart, and that's why I don't know you. And don't know what I've been told is true or not. Whether you didn't go to Indian Wells for the reason you said or another reason. What is it?
You said, I don't know if what I've been told is true or not. Told what? By whom? Did you ever come here with someone? Otto Hornbach. Yes, I talked to him half an hour ago. He said you'd gone off on your own.
Yes, I did.
What, did you meet anyone on your way up here?
Oh, I know.
Hey, this is serious.
Dan, you're hurting me.
Then answer me. Did you meet someone? Did you come here with someone else?
Yes.
Tony Shaw. Damn it, was it Tony?
Yes.
Where is he now?
You've got a gun.
I'd be a fool to go hunting a killer without one. Now, where is he?
Right behind you. Don't move. There's a gun in your back. Drop yours now. All right, pick it up, Kay. Don't do it there. Don't turn. All right, let me have it, Kay. Thank you. Now you can turn around, Dan.
A knife?
The end of the handle stuck in your back. You fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book, and you were a mystery story writer.
Well, at least I was right about you.
Right about me?
Look, I'll make a deal with you, Tony. Let Kay go. Kill me instead.
Tony? Tony's the murderer?
Oh, he's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, sweetie.
You're no ski bum, Tony. You've been acting a part, and you're a lousy actor.
He's the security officer at the inn, he says.
Yes, a security officer who carries a knife, huh? Now, I'll tell one.
Slashed to death. Those women, both slashed.
Now, don't get all psyched up. The knife's a tool, not a weapon. I've never needed a gun.
Well, you seem to need one now.
Precaution, that's all. I can handle you with both hands tied behind my back. Judo black belt.
Oh, really? Then suppose we just find out. Drop that, or I'll break your arm. Drop it. Get it, Kay.
I got it.
All right. I'm sorry, Tony. I'll take the gun now, Kay. Kay?
No.
What?
I don't know which of you to trust now. I'm sorry, Dan.
So am I, honey. I don't blame you. Everything you said, you were right. Maybe you just should have said it sooner.
We're always too busy.
Yes, I guess I was.
Hello, the hut. Otto Hornbach. Oh, thank God. Otto.
What is this?
Take this. Take it.
A gun?
Just holding it scares me. Take it.
All right. Come inside.
What is going on here?
I don't know. I'm so confused.
Tony. Dan, what has happened? Well, to give it to you straight, Otto, I've got reason to think Tony Shaw is the man who murdered 2 women in this hut and was bent on murdering a third. Kay.
Now, he's a liar, Otto. He's the killer, not me.
Oh, how could that be?
For one thing, he pretended he was going to Indian Wells today.
Oh, I know that. Like, I also know you're not a guest here. You are a detective.
You know that? How?
Why, look at the files in the office. I see you're on the payroll, and why? And as for you, Dan, last year and the year before, you mailed your manuscript from the inn, but this year, for no good reason, you have to go to Indian Wells. That story you told me about another ending to your novel. Oh, I'm not a fool, Dan. I wasn't born yesterday. As for either one of you being the murderer, you can't be. I am.
You?
Me. And you, my next victim. Almost from the first day you came, my next victim.
Why?
Because you are like she was, my Helga. Oh, she put me through a hell on earth. She must have her way, not mine. Do always what she wanted, not what I wanted. She came first, me second. I didn't matter.
Otto, Kay isn't like
They all are. Her kind. They're always, they are always small and blonde. Helpless, dependent, in need of your strength. At first, you're taken in, poor little thing, so helpless, so dependent on you, so in need of your strength, your masculine strength, so you give it a little here, a little there, and gradually, so gradually, you don't know it's happening. You give her all your strength, and there's none left for you. You are caught. You are trapped in a web you thought was made of love, but is really made of what? Of ego. That's what they call it. Ego. The I of I am this, and I want that, and nobody matters but me.
Oh, leave him alone. Let him talk it out.
You are Helga.
Me?
Oh, not just you. At the inn, they are Helgas all the time. At least 3 or 4 each season. Spoiled, determined, pampered, cuddled by fools. The husbands they are destroying, as Helga destroyed me. Me. Or nearly did. I woke up in time and destroyed her.
With a knife, Otto?
It was handy in the kitchen. It happened. And I loved her. Even when I was killing her and driving the knife home again and again. I loved her. Isn't that strange? You see? So now I must kill you, like Mrs. Horner last year and Miss Yates the year before that. Kill you. You see, to save him.
Otto, I don't need saving.
Dan, you can't handle this. Neither can Tony. Only a woman can handle this, if it can be handled.
You see, you hear what she says. Only a woman can handle it. Oh, spoiled rotten.
No, Otto, scared. Scared rotten. The way Helga was, and Mrs. Horner, and Miss Yates.
Scared? Mrs. Horner? Miss Yates? You?
And Helga.
Oh, no, that is not so. She had me trapped.
Because she was afraid of what would happen if she didn't trap you. Otto, she trapped you because she loved you and was afraid she might lose you.
Lose me? To who lose me?
Another woman.
Another? But, there were no other women.
There are always other women.
Which of you first? I'm sorry, but you must die before I kill her. Not witnesses. I cannot have witnesses.
For God's sake, Otto, didn't you hear what Kay said? She just told you a simple truth, a simple, womanly truth. A woman traps a man because she loves him, and she's scared to death of losing him.
She lies. Like all women, she lies. All right, which one first, huh? Tony? Dan?
Me.
Hey, what in blazes is he
I'm
doing?
between you now. Between him and you. You'll have to shoot me first. When he does, jump him.
And I thought you said you had no nerve.
Get out of the way.
Hey, please.
Jump him when he fires. Well, go on, Otto. Shoot.
Get out of the way. You, I must kill with the knife.
Sorry. Change of plan. A gun this time, Otto. A gun or nothing. Give it to me. Or shoot.
Another step. One more, and I kill you.
You're going to kill me anyhow, so what have I got to lose? Give me that gun.
No, wait.
What?
Kay, it works both ways. Now get out of his way. Let him shoot us first. That'll give you a second or two to get out that door.
And leave you here, dead? Do you think I'd want to go on living? Out of the gun.
You mean it? You mean what you say?
Of course I mean it. Why else would I...
But I don't understand. You You would give your life to save his? No. Oh, no. This is not possible. Women are... Oh, no, they are selfish. They come first. Always they come first. All of them.
Not all, Otto. Not every woman is like your Helga must have been.
I was wrong about Miss Yates, Mrs. Horner.
I don't know about them, but you're certainly wrong about me.
Wrong. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Kay?
I'm all right. Better see to him.
Crazy. Shot himself.
Dan, is he...
No, he's breathing. Now, we've got to get him down to the inn fast.
I'll give you a hand.
Kay, sweetheart. You saved our lives. Believe me, from here on, you can take all the dares you want, and I won't say a word.
You won't have to, Dan. There aren't going to be any more. I just took my last.
Luckily, though, Kay Wiley paid the piper, as must we all. The price was not exorbitant. Her life. You ask me, she got off easily. How about you? You building up a debt you'll have to settle one day with your piper? Better do a little thinking about that. Better do a little thinking myself. I'll be back shortly. Otto Hornback, you'll want to know, lives comfortably today in a rest home. Tony Shaw is back in San Francisco. As for Dan and Kay Wiley, well, Kay doesn't take any dares anymore. She's much too busy bringing up the twins. Dan continues to be a very successful writer of mysteries. Incidentally, you needn't bother to buy his latest Minerva Twine mystery. You just heard it dramatized. Our cast included Rosemary Harris, Larry Haynes, Ralph Bell, and Norman Rose. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Scorpio, this is a bad day for you. Your sudden death is imminent. Be sure to put all your affairs in order. You cannot escape the inevitability of the stars. It is a hard prediction to face, but it can only be justified out of what you've done to deserve it. Damn it, are they out of their minds? That shaky little mouse, Ethel, writing a bomb like this. She'll have scared 25,000 people out of their wits. This is Amanda Amherst. Put me through to the managing editor. Oh, come on. Adam, it's Amanda. I want the presses stopped. Hold all deliveries and do everything you can to get our first run off the stands. Why? Just read Ethel Nixon's column for today and you'll see. I'm on my way down there now, and when I find out what's going on, heads are going to roll, and, brother, none of them will be mine.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I am Tammy Grimes. I have a story for you of intrigue and murder, and a voice from the grave that cannot be silenced. Sound interesting? Man differs from his fellow creatures on this earth in that he cannot forget his lapses, his crimes. In a moment of passion, or even in cold, calculated plan, he will not be able to forget it, to erase it from his mind. His conscience, like a wound that will not heal, will stay with him to his grave, or to insanity. Mark, are you awake?
Yes. What time is it?
Nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. I heard you tossing and turning as though you were having a bad dream.
I was. A frightening dream. I heard a voice calling me.
A voice?
It was Lorraine's.
I don't want to hear about it.
No, wait. Don't run away. I want to tell you.
I'll be sleeping in the guest room.
Don't go off like that. Let me explain.
I know what you're going to say, Mark, and I don't want to hear it.
Our mystery drama, A Wound That Would Not Heal, was written especially for Mystery Theater by Sidney Sloan and stars Ralph Bell. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
No home should be without a basic tool set, even if you only use it for emergency repairs. And True Value Hardware Stores suggest you stock yours with quality Master Mechanic tools. Hi, Pat Summerall to tell you that right now they're offering the Master Mechanic 6-piece screwdriver set with assorted regular and Phillips tip blades for just $9.49. And the Master Mechanic 19-inch toolbox with hip roof design for extra storage space is just $12.79 at participating True Value Hardware Stores and home centers. Beauty.
It's like inside a person. It makes them beautiful.
Beauty is, ba-ba-boom.
It's the way people see you.
Beauty in the eyes of the beholder. Behold the 1982 Miss USA pageant. A CBS TV special presentation hosted by Bob Barker and Joan Van Ark with guest Donny Osmond. The 1982 Miss USA pageant. A Thing of Beauty. Thursday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain on CBS Television.
Ba-ba-boom.
As the assistant controller of your company, did you make the decision to use ADP?
I participated in the decision. We were on a manual system. Nothing was computerized.
Why didn't you get your own computer?
We didn't have the know-how. We can go out and buy the equipment, but in a few years it's outdated. ADP constantly upgrades their equipment and the programs.
What services of ADP do you use?
Okay, general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable, payroll, their inventory system, and we're just getting into the network system.
If you had the decision to make again, would you still choose ADP?
Yes. Having ADP saves us much more money than it costs us.
Really?
Oh, yes. I'm happy with ADP, the computing company.
Oh, you know there's a computing company?
They are the only computing company.
As far as you're concerned.
Right.
You're a fan.
Oh, yes. I'm sold.
Call ADP at 312-867-6400 or see the white pages.
Mark Forsythe slept late. It had been a troubled sleep. He felt he was faced with an impossible problem. Something that would have to be solved no matter what the consequences were. As he came down the stairs the following morning, he remembered he had heard in his sleep the voice of Lorraine calling to him. It was a cry of anguish, a plaintive cry for help.
Carol? Carol?
I'm here in the kitchen, Mark.
I was just going out to pick up the paper in the driveway.
I've already got it. It's on the table.
Coffee smells good.
Want me to pour a cup for you?
Yes, thanks. Look, about last night.
Look, Mark, I know. I've known for a long time.
Please, Carol, let me...
A wife always knows about these things.
Kid, let me explain.
What? That you want to leave me? I know that, too.
You don't know. You won't listen.
I'll listen. Go on, say it.
Okay. Lorene and I, without our knowing it, drifted into a rather difficult relationship.
Go on.
After Phil died, Lorene was at loose ends.
And you felt it was your duty to comfort her, the lonely widow.
Oh, don't say it that way, Carol. It makes it all sound so tawdry, so cheap.
Sorry. Perhaps I'm to blame. It was my idea that you hire her as your secretary. I threw you together.
I needed a secretary. This whole business has been painful for me. It is only because because I feel a sincere, warm bond of affection for you that I'm putting myself through this humiliating experience.
Humiliating to you? Mark, what do you think it's been for me? Knowing what was happening to my marriage and being unable to do anything, to say anything to change you, to bring you back to me?
When did you know?
Almost from the beginning.
You never said anything.
Oh, I couldn't. One day I heard you reading from the manuscript of your new novel. Lorene was listening. Your voice, your emotions were in that reading. The door of your study was open. I looked in and saw you, too. I saw her eyes glisten as you read. And I knew that it wasn't so much the story that moved her. It was the author. She was in love with you, and you with her.
Why didn't you say something?
I was afraid to, Mark. I was hoping it was all just a temporary thing. Something so trivial that it would blow away.
I must tell you that it has all blown away. In a violent, angry tempest of words. It's over, Carol. Ended.
What are you saying?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to Lorene's apartment. I told her I couldn't leave you. Wouldn't.
You told her?
Yes, Carol. You and I are going to try to rebuild our marriage.
Oh, how inane that sounds. Rebuild. We never had a good marriage. What you feel for me is gratitude. I wanted to marry you. I loved you. You didn't return that love, but you married me. You were grateful because I took care of you, supported you when you were trying to break into writing. I don't think you would have been able to do it without me.
Without your help, I would never be able to make it, Carol, true.
I said gratitude. That's all it ever was. You never loved me.
I'll never leave you.
No. Go to her. I'm sorry that I forced this stupid confession from you. I don't want to be tolerated.
I'll get it. Yes, may I help you?
Mr. Forsythe? Mark Forsythe?
Yes.
I'm Sergeant Dennis Gentry. Homicide.
You see, is that homicide?
That's right.
What is it, Mark?
Mrs. Forsythe?
Yes. What is it?
You both knew Lorene Jessup?
You said new, officer?
Yes, sir. Mrs. Jessup is dead.
Oh, no.
Yeah, murdered. Last night. We'd like you both to come down and identify the body. Step in, please, Mrs. Forsythe. You too, sir. It's a bit chilly in here, but this won't take too long.
I hope not.
Will you both step this way, please? Mr. Forsythe, can you identify this woman?
Yes. Yes, it's Lorene. It's Lorene Jessup.
And you, Mrs. Forsythe?
Yes. Yes, it's Lorene. May we leave now?
Yep, that's all. Just one more thing. I will need your signatures on a statement that you have viewed the body and have identified it as that of the late Lorene Jessup.
Is it necessary that we do this now?
I'm afraid it is. It'll only take a moment.
form is all made out. We just need your signatures.
And that is all?
It is, for the moment. I don't know what the DA plans.
The DA?
Well, this is a murder, Mr. Forsythe. A brutal, premeditated murder.
I was under the impression that Lorene had committed suicide.
You hadn't given us any information other than that she was dead.
Lorene Jessup was brutally slain. Now, we believe we have the murder weapon. A large, sharp pair of scissors.
I see.
I may as well tell you, Mr. Forsythe. You were not to leave this area without informing and getting permission from the DA's office. You were a prime suspect.
You've been very quiet, Mark.
Yeah. I'm disturbed by Sergeant Gentry's remarks.
So am I. But there's nothing personal in them. He's a policeman. He's searching for the person responsible for the... Oh, I can't even say it.
Well, don't. It's too terrible. When I last saw her alive, it's just yesterday afternoon.
You said it became quite violent because you told her that you weren't leaving me.
Yes. Finally, when she saw that I'd made up my mind and wouldn't change it, she became as docile as a kitten. She came to me. She kissed me gently, almost like a child. Told me to go. Told me that I was doing the right thing.
Oh?
As I stood at the door, ready to leave, I looked back at her. She was smiling. Her eyes were wet with tears, but that was the last time I saw her. I quickly shut the door and I left.
Oh, come to me. Save me. Lord.
What was that?
What?
That voice. Didn't you hear it?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Lorene. It was Lorene.
Mark, are you all right?
She was calling me. Calling me to come to her. Save her.
Come in. Oh, Mr. Forsythe, you're very prompt. Come in.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Sit down, won't you?
Thanks.
You didn't bring your attorney with you?
I don't need an attorney.
I am duty bound to warn you that it is your constitutional right to have legal help before you answer any questions.
I waive my rights. I will answer your questions.
Okay. I'll call in the stenotypist and we'll begin. Miss Norton, will you come in here, please? Yeah, the Jessup case. We're taking a statement. Now, I'll ask you again, when she starts recording your statement, whether or not you want an attorney to assist you. Your answer will be for the record. You understand?
I understand.
Come in. We'll start as soon as you're set up, Miss Norton.
I'm ready, Sergeant Gentry.
Good. Now, let's begin, Mr. Forsythe. You have a legal right to an attorney before you answer any questions that I may put to you.
I understand. I waive that right.
Very well. Now, you knew the deceased, Lorene Jessup, for some time, didn't you?
I was a good friend of her late husband.
And after he died, you hired her as your secretary?
Yes.
Why?
Why? She was very good at shorthand and typing, and I needed a secretary.
Was that the only reason?
That was the only reason.
I must warn you, Mr. Forsythe, that we have read Lorene Jessup's diary.
I see. I fell in love with her later. When I hired her, it was only because I needed her work. I'm a writer.
Yeah. I've read several of your novels. I'm an admirer of your work.
Thank you.
You were in love with Lorene Jessup?
Yes.
And she was in love with you?
Yes.
You'd gotten in too deep, and you realized that you loved your wife, and you tried to break it up.
No. That isn't the way it was at all. I loved Lorene. She loved me. I never felt about anyone before in my life the way I did about her.
Oh. Then you didn't love your wife.
I shall not answer that question.
Okay. Now, you saw Lorene Friday night, the 10th of February. Isn't that correct? What time did you arrive at her apartment?
7 o'clock. Well, approximately.
And she opened the door, and you entered?
I opened the door myself. She was asleep on the couch.
You had a key to her apartment? Where did you get it?
She gave it to me 6 or 7 months ago.
May I have it, please?
I don't have it. I haven't had it since Friday when I last used it.
Have you looked for it?
I searched all my pockets. It's gone.
I see. Can you relate what happened when you opened the door of Mrs. Jessup's apartment last Friday night?
Well, as I said, she'd fallen asleep on the sofa. Lorraine. Lorraine. Darling.
Oh, Mark. Oh, it's you, darling. Oh, what a wonderful way to be awakened by a gentle kiss. You didn't say you were coming to see me this evening.
I had to talk to you. Something very important.
You've spoken to Carol. Oh, you said you would, Mark.
Look, Lorraine. I've come to a decision. You know how I feel. You know that I love you.
I don't like the sound of it, Mark. I'm afraid of what you're going to say.
Lorraine, I can't just pack up and leave her. Please, understand.
Oh, no. No, don't say any more. I won't listen, Mark. I love you and I need you. You said you would go away with me. I believed.
I owe her so much. All the success I have, I owe to her.
But you don't love her. You love me. Me.
When did you leave her apartment?
About 30 minutes later. It was nearly midnight when I returned home. I drove around trying to get hold of myself.
Was your wife waiting for you when you returned?
Yes. She could see I was upset. She didn't ask me where I had been. She knew.
I see. And you went to bed?
Yes, but first I had a sandwich and some milk.
And slept soundly?
No, not soundly. I woke several times. I was disturbed. The decision I had made upset me.
And Friday night, sometime before 12, was the last time you saw Lorraine Jessup alive.
I've heard her voice.
What?
I've heard her voice calling to me, begging me to help her.
Oh, come to me. Save me. Mom.
There. Did you hear it? Did you?
Hear what?
Her voice. Calling to me.
I didn't hear anything.
Don't you see? I'm responsible for her death. I could have saved her. But I let her die.
Mark Forsythe had made a decision. An honorable decision, he had thought, to give up the woman he loved. But now his heart is filled with regret. He feels that he is responsible for her death. There is something else troubling him. Something he hasn't as yet revealed to anybody. I will be back in a moment with the second act of our drama.
Pause for a moment and listen to your shoes. They may need to be cat's paws.
Hey, stop! What do you think you're doing? We just need heels and soles. How could you throw us out in the street when we've been so good to you and your feet?
New shoe prices out of sight? Look for the sign of the cat and make your tried and true shoes as good as new shoes. With Cat's Paw, heels and soles.
Take us to the shop, come on and get a Cat's Paw.
Proud to be singing for the Girl Scouts.
Learn about what's happening in the art world today. Don't miss Art 1982 Chicago at Navy Pier. Chicago's world-class International Art Exposition returns to Navy Pier May 14th through the 18th. On display will be the works of 2,000 outstanding artists, contemporary and old masters. Come simply to browse or add to your art collection. All works in this museum-quality exposition are for sale. Hours May 14th through the 17th, 12 noon to 8 p.m. May 18th, 12 noon to 6 p.m. That's the Chicago International Art Exposition at Navy Pier.
Do you know me? American Express does. In fact, they never leave home without me. I operate Artist and Writers, a new Gene Sage restaurant across from the Drake on Walton. Drop in at Artist and Writers for luncheon, dinner, cocktails, late supper, entertainment. And if you forget your American Express card, don't worry about it. We accept cash, too. By now, you probably know me. I'm Gene Sage. You do know me, don't you? Otherwise, why am I doing this?
Artists and Writers, the in place to be, the place to be in.
The police are faced with a puzzling case. Lorene Jessup has been brutally murdered. Mark Forsythe, the prime suspect, has behaved very strangely. First, he has waived his right to legal help when he was interrogated, and then he suddenly tells Sergeant Gentry that he hears the voice of the dead woman calling to him. The police are at a loss to understand his motives.
Good evening, Mrs. Forsythe.
Who is...
I was just coming to visit with you. Oh, I see you're going someplace. Sergeant Gentry, you remember me.
Yes. I was going to the supermarket. Could you come back later or tomorrow?
No, I'd rather be now. I won't be long.
Well,
Look, I've got my car parked at the curb. Let me take you where you want to go. And I can talk to you while we're driving.
Oh, really, I don't think I can tell you anything.
Let me be the judge of that.
Oh, very well.
Here, I'll open the door. Step in. Now, where's the market?
Straight ahead. You'll see it on the right, less than a mile.
That night when Lorene Jessup was killed, what time did your husband come home? You knew he had been to see her earlier, didn't you?
Yes, I knew. He came home about 8:30.
8:30, huh? You had dinner waiting for him?
He wasn't hungry. He was too upset to eat.
Not even a glass of milk and a sandwich?
Nothing. He just fell on the bed and slept.
Oh, he didn't go to bed. I mean, he didn't undress?
No. I distinctly remember his sleeping fully dressed. I took off his shoes while he slept.
I see. And then you went to bed?
No, not right away. Perhaps an hour or so later.
About 10?
About 10. No later.
Did he sleep soundly that night?
No. I heard him tossing and turning. I heard him call out several times.
Could you make out what he said?
Not from the other room.
Well, you were not sleeping in the same room.
No.
Could you understand what he was saying when you finally came to him? I mean, came into the room where he was sleeping.
He was still asleep, but quite agitated. He said something about Lorene. I couldn't understand anything but her name. I woke him up.
Was he still dressed?
Yes. I had removed his shoes earlier, but he had put them back on.
Didn't you think that strange?
Yes. I asked him why he had done it, but he seemed too confused to answer me.
It rained very heavily that Friday night. Rain, sleet. Were his shoes wet?
Oh, he hadn't gone out.
Were his shoes wet, Mrs. Forsythe?
No. I don't know. I didn't notice.
I see. Hello. Hey, this must be your shopping center. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your time.
I know what you're thinking, Sergeant Gentry, but you're wrong. My husband did not go out again after he came home. I'll swear to that.
Thank you, Mrs. Forsythe.
Father Gogarty?
Yes?
I'm sorry to interrupt your father. I want to talk to you.
Certainly. Come back to me study. Hard to talk here. This place is a bit of an echo and it's empty. Follow me. Don't get much chance to practice when our organist is around. I knew he wasn't going to be practicing today, so I snuck in.
I'm sorry if I interrupted.
No, don't apologize. I'm pretty bad at it, but it's sort of relaxing. Here we are. Step in, sir.
Thank you. I don't quite know how to begin.
Take your time, son.
I think I better tell you that I'm not of your faith. This is not a prerequisite for a talk with me. Perhaps I can help anyway.
Well, I hope you can, Father. I'm a married man, married for nearly 10 years to a woman that I'm fond of, but not in love with.
Were you ever in love with her?
No. She loves me. She knew how I felt when we were married.
I see. Now, you're going to tell me that you met someone else and fell in love with her.
Yes, that's right. It was the most important thing in my life. I wanted to leave my wife and run off with her.
But, you haven't done so.
No. I told her that I couldn't.
You have resisted temptation, my son. You have done nothing wrong.
The woman I loved is dead. I think I killed her.
You think you killed her?
She's dead. The police say murder.
Go on.
I had told her that I couldn't go through with it. I couldn't desert my wife. There was a quarrel. She forgave me and said I was doing the right thing. I walked out. The next morning, the police came. She was dead. Murdered.
What are you trying to tell me?
I feel that I killed her.
You feel? You think? You aren't sure?
That night when I came home, I ate something. I drank a glass of milk, and then I threw myself down on the bed, fully dressed, and fell asleep. I had terrible dreams. I couldn't remember them in the morning. But I remember them now. I think I got up and I left the house. And I went to Lorraine's apartment. I had a key. When she saw me, she smiled and came to me. We embraced. There was a pair of sharp scissors on the table behind her. Still in my arms, I reached for the scissors, and I...
My son, are you certain that this happened?
I think it did. I think so now.
I choose to think that you're innocent. That with the emotion, the shock of the death, you began to blame yourself. And then to believe that you had actually committed the crime.
I would like to think that, Father, but I have one piece of evidence that convinces me. I hear her, Lorraine, calling to me.
You hear her?
Mark, come to me. Save me, Mark.
There. Her voice. You hear it?
No, my son. I don't hear anything.
I hear it. She's calling me.
What are you going to do?
I'm not quite sure. Go to the police, give myself up.
I don't believe that they will accept your confession. There's no motivation. You love the woman. You were leaving her. She wasn't leaving you.
Well, why did I get up and go to her house?
You're not sure of that. It's all in your mind.
Father, my shoes were wet and muddy. The next morning, I found them by the side of my bed. I had gone out that night.
Sergeant Gentry here. Oh, yeah, Steve. I've been waiting for you. Expecting your call. About the shoes. Yes, sir. What's your verdict? What about the dirt? Came from the driveway? You checked that? Were you able to find footprints? Oh, you got them in plaster. Great. Have them sent right over. Thanks, Steve. Hello. Give me the DA. Mr. Burroughs, I think we've got enough for an indictment in the Jessup case. Yep, it's Mark Forsythe. He went back to her apartment. Huh? No doubt about it.
We've got substantial evidence to link him. He's our man.
Come in.
Am I disturbing you, Mark?
No, Carol. I'm not doing anything.
Sergeant Gentry called.
Did he?
He wants to come over.
I can guess why. By the way, Carol, whatever happened to my heavy brown shoes?
Well, he took them several days ago.
Gentry, huh?
Yes. He said he would return them.
When? After the trial?
What are you talking about?
Don't you know that those brown shoes will be a very important piece of evidence in my trial?
Trial? You haven't been arrested, charged.
I will be very soon. Probably this very afternoon. The shoes are incriminating. The shoes I wore that Friday night. You know, didn't you?
I knew.
Did you hear me get up, go out?
I'd never tell anyone if I did.
But I'll tell. I'll tell the whole sad story, how I got up, got the car out of the garage, drove to Loren's apartment house, went in and...
Please, Mark, please.
I killed her. I loved her. And I killed her.
You didn't. You've got to keep saying you didn't. This is all in your mind. It never happened.
It happened, all right.
Mark, listen to me. Don't say anything. You are innocent until proven guilty. A jury would never convict you unless you convict yourself.
Carol, I'm so weary of it all that I don't really care what happens. Oh, that's probably Gentry. Let him in.
Mark, please. I mustn't see you like this.
It's becoming impatient, Carol. You better let him in now. Come on.
Please, Mark. Now try to get a hold of yourself. Oh, Sergeant Gentry. Come in, won't you?
Thanks.
He's in his study. This way.
Hello, Sergeant. Been expecting you?
Yes? I'm here on official business, Mr. Forsythe.
I've been expecting that, too.
I wonder if I might speak to you alone for a minute or two.
Of course. Carol, will you excuse us for a moment?
Call me if you want anything, Mark.
I suppose you've come to talk to me about my shoes.
Oh, that and other matters. Now, we've done a bit of research and found that the dried mud on the shoes
came from the grounds around Loren's apartment.
And your footprints in the wet ground, which subsequently froze, permitted us to make perfect plaster impressions.
All evidence against me.
Serious, incriminating evidence.
It's a waste of time, Sergeant.
What?
I'm going to plead guilty. I know what I've done, and I want to pay for my sin.
Well, suppose we let the judge and jury decide that. Now, my job is to get at the truth, collect the evidence, and that's all. Speaking of evidence, by the way, two things bother me. Maybe three.
Yes?
Now, 4 days after the incident, I came here with a search warrant, went over the clothing you wore that night. Only your shoes revealed anything. There was nothing on your clothing of an incriminating nature.
Well, wasn't that enough, my shoes?
They were covered with dried mud. That's strange. You had made no effort to wash off the mud.
Well, you see, I'm not a professional.
I understand. But how and why did we find mud inside the shoe as well as outside?
Perhaps the mud was deep. It oozed over the sides.
No. The ground was partially frozen. The footprints only sunk down a half inch or so.
I can't explain that.
Another thing. The key to the apartments, which you say you lost.
I haven't got it. I couldn't find it the next day.
I had several men searching the area in front of the apartment building. We found the key.
I must have dropped it.
You must have thrown it. It was in a clump of bushes about 25 feet off the driveway.
All right, I must have thrown it then.
I have a warrant for your arrest. The charge is murder.
Mark Forsythe is convinced that he has committed murder. He is so certain that he has done it that he won't make a move to save himself. He wants to pay for his crime. He has refused to listen to those about him who have doubts about his guilt. He hears the voice of the woman he had loved calling to him, and he only has one wish, to join her. I'll be back with Act 3 in a moment.
The Value-Rite Pharmacy summer sale is going on right now, and your participating Value-Rite is featuring some of the hottest bargains of the year on brand name products to help you feel great and get the most out of summer fun. Check out this Value-Rite radio special on Dulcolax. For occasional irregularity, Dulcolax suppositories can bring relief in as little as 15 minutes in most cases. Tablets help give overnight relief. Use only as directed. 24 tablets or 4 suppositories, just $1.89. Look for the Value-Rite sign in your neighborhood, or check the yellow pages for the store nearest you. Value-Rite.
If you've been waiting to buy a new appliance, your White Westinghouse dealer is now offering great values on brand new White Westinghouse 1982 models of refrigerators, freezers, washers, dryers, dishwashers, and ranges. And just when you need it most, White Westinghouse dealers are featuring a great spring price down event on previous year's models, floor samples, and other price down values. So buy now and clean up at the White Westinghouse Great Spring Price Down.
White Westinghouse, we're making things better for you.
This is WBBM Chicago.
We'll take more care of you by the British way.
The British way. It's our very special way of taking care of you. We've made personal service a tradition ever since we arranged a conquering tour for Julius Caesar. You'll find this service perfected in our British Airways Super Club, a separate reserved section where the business traveler can relax or work and always emerge refreshed. Super Club comforts you with a special check-in and then delights you with extra wide seats to London, only 6 across, complimentary drinks, champagne on us, plus a choice of super meals. Next business trip, travel Super Club and conquer Britain for yourself. British Airways will take more care of you.
British Airways takes more care of business travelers with 6 747s a week to London's Heathrow, departing at 8:30 p.m. See your travel agent, company travel department, or call British Airways.
The case against Mark Forsythe is not as clean-cut as the police first thought. First, the motivation is lacking. Why should Mark want to kill the woman he loved? It was his decision not to go off with her, but to remain with his wife. The muddy shoes are the most difficult element in the mystery for Sergeant Gentry to understand. Why should there be mud inside the shoe as well as outside? It is now over a week later. Sergeant Gentry is sitting in his office late in the evening, trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together.
Sergeant Gentry. Who? What does he want? To speak to me about the Jessup case. Look, he's probably some kind of crank. I've got the time of the patient. He's a what? A priest. Oh, great, a priest.
Sergeant Gentry and Patrick Augerty.
Come in, Father. I'm afraid I haven't much time to give you.
I won't take too much time. To get right to it, a very much troubled man came to see me in my church. He was in need of someone he could talk to. When I read about him in the papers and saw his picture, I knew it was him.
Mark Forsythe.
That's right. It was him, all right.
So what did he tell you?
I'm not at liberty to divulge what someone has given to me in the confessional.
He confessed to you?
Indeed, he did not, sir.
Well, if he didn't confess to you, what's the purpose of your visit?
The purpose? The purpose is to tell you that the poor man is innocent. I am a very astute judge of human nature, Sergeant. I listened in my time to a lot of outpourings of the heart and soul. He is innocent. I know it. I feel it.
Well, unfortunately, the law doesn't work on hunches. Mark Forsythe will be given a fair trial. Father, thank you for coming.
I'm not a betting man, Sergeant, but I'll bet that I'm right. And you're wrong.
How much?
Money? I would never bet money against my principles.
So what then?
I'm extremely fond of Irish coffee. There's a little place I know of where the coffee is superb. I'll bet you a glass of Irish coffee, Sergeant.
Mr. D.A., Sergeant Gentry here. We got the Jessup case on the calendar yet? You have. Look, could I have your permission to take another look at it? Yeah, I know you're satisfied you have enough evidence. Well,
I have got a couple little worries I would like to put to bed. Going over the statements, I find a few discrepancies that bother me. Yes, sir. I won't bring them to your attention unless I believe them vital to the case. Bye.
Sergeant, are you sure it's all right for me to talk to you? Our lawyer advised me not to talk to anybody.
Oh, of course, it's your right not to talk, but I'm trying to help your husband. The DA's got his case all together, and he's going to prove that Mark Forsythe is guilty.
And you don't believe he is?
I'm honestly beginning to think that he is innocent. I think that he has been maneuvered, brainwashed into thinking that he did it. Now, you can walk out of my office, not say a word. Or you can listen to what I'm going to ask you. And answer, if you can.
I'll stay.
Good. Now, here. Right here on page 2, I asked him what time he left Mrs. Jessup's apartment after the quarrel. And he said, and I'm quoting. He said, I don't know the exact time that I left. It was nearly midnight when I returned home. I drove around trying to get hold of myself. Now, in your statement, you said he came home about 8:30.
Statement? I don't remember making a statement.
Well, I taped what you told me when I drove you to the supermarket that morning. It was completely unofficial. It was to help me remember. I should have told you I was taping your answers.
I think I'll go now.
No, please. One more question. Now, I asked your husband about the shoes he wore that night. Now, you told me that he'd come home and thrown himself on the bed, that you had removed his shoes.
Yes.
Then you told me that when you came into his room later, he was wearing the shoes.
He was.
Now, in his statement to me, he said that the shoes were on the floor next to the bed.
Look, I can only answer for myself, Sergeant Jensen.
Our lab reports that only one shoe had mud on it. The other was absolutely clean, not a hint of mud.
I can't answer that. Now, I don't know why only one shoe had mud, the other not.
There was mud on the inside of that shoe as well.
Well, what does that mean?
Excuse me. Hello, Gentry here. Who? Just a moment. It's your husband's lawyer, Mr. Helms. He heard you were here. He wants to talk to you.
Okay. Hello? Yes, Mr. Helms. I do remember you telling me I was not to... But I thought that... I understood he was trying to help Mark. I see. Goodbye. Mr. Helms says I'm doing my husband harm by speaking to you. Goodbye, Sergeant.
Now, wait a minute. I'm warning you that you and only you can help him. If you go out that door, you'll be convicted of murder.
We find the defendant, Mark Forsythe, guilty of murder in the second degree.
Just calling, Mr. DA, to offer my congratulations on your victory. What? Well, I wouldn't mind a promotion. Could use the extra money. Sure. Only I would not like to get it on the Jessup case. What do I mean? I mean we got the wrong man. Mark Forsythe is really the victim. No, I will stand on that statement. Mark never did it.
Oh,
Don't shut the door, please. I want to talk to you.
Look, I haven't much time. I'm packing to go
This
away.
won't take 5 minutes. Surely you can spare that for Mark's sake.
Come in.
Thanks. You killed Lorraine, didn't you?
You have no right to ask that question of me.
You would like to tell the truth. You've held it back so long. Now, wouldn't you feel better if you could tell the truth? Wouldn't it ease your conscience, Mrs. Forsythe?
Why don't you go? Leave me alone.
To go all your life with that secret in your heart.
You have your tape recorder running, don't you?
Oh, no tape recorder, nothing.
I don't trust you. What makes you think that I killed Lorene?
Marcus confessed to it.
He pleaded insanity. The jury didn't believe him.
How can you even think that I might have done it?
The shoes. Mark's shoes. Mud on them from the section of ground next to the driveway. Now, why should he conveniently step off the pavement so that he could get the incriminating mud on his shoes and in his shoes? Do you know how he happened to get the mud on the inside?
I'm not answering
I'll
you.
tell you. You put on his shoe over your shoe to make the footprints in the wet ground. Your shoes had mud on them.
No, get out. Get out of my house.
While your unsuspecting husband was lying on his bed in a drug stupor.
You lie.
Drugs that you gave him in the milk he drank when he came home.
No.
Oh, yes, Carol, yes. So he'd be asleep while you went with his key to Lorraine's apartment. You bought a big, shiny pair of scissors sometime before at the hardware department of the supermarket. You brought the scissors with you that night. You let yourselves into Lorraine's apartment. Now, she heard you. She came into the living room. When she saw you standing there with the sharp scissors pointed at her, she called out, "Save me, Mark. I need you."
She cried out, screamed. I was afraid someone would hear her. She turned to run away. I ran at her, and she was lying there on the floor, hardly moving. It was blood.
You knew she was dying. You went out quickly down the stairs. You didn't take the elevator. Once outside, you felt safe. No one had seen you. You had the key to her apartment in your hand. You threw it away.
Yes.
You came back to your home here. You went up to the bedroom where Mark was still asleep. You tried to slip the muddy shoes on Mark's feet. He began to wake up, so you dropped them beside the bed.
Yes.
Carol, could you have gone the rest of your life with that bloody secret in your mind and heart?
Starting to haunt me. I began to think I heard her voice as Mark did.
Mrs. Forsythe, I'm going to arrest you for the murder of Lorraine Jessup.
It's my word against yours. I'll say you contrived it all. Made it up to fit the situation. Mark is convicted. A jury of 12 men and women convicted him. He admits he did it.
Now he knows he didn't. Mark Forsythe, come into the room. Miss Norton, come in.
Mark.
Miss Norton, did you hear what Mrs. Forsythe said? What she admitted?
I heard Sergeant Gentry.
2 witnesses and me, Mrs. Forsythe.
Mark.
I can hardly believe that you'd be capable of anything so evil.
Oh, Mark, forgive me. I loved you. I wanted to keep you.
Miss Norton, call Father Gogarty and tell him to meet me at that coffee house of his. And tell him I'm buying.
Sergeant Gentry caught the culprit. He did a fine job. But what would have happened to Carol Forsythe if she hadn't been caught? Could she have gone through the rest of her life with that burden? Shakespeare said, "Thus does conscience make cowards of us all, and the native hue of resolution is sicklied over with the pale cast of thought." The burden would have been too much for her. I'll be back shortly.
Do you have cash you'd like to invest sensibly? Then you should know about Dreyfus Liquid Assets, the money market fund that combines your money with that of other investors to earn the kind of high interest rates large investors enjoy. Start with as little as $2,500. Then make additional investments as low as $100. With Dreyfus Liquid Assets, your money, or as much of it as you need, is yours whenever you need it. Phone for it, write a check for cash, or to pay your larger bills. You keep right on earning till the check clears. No charge or penalty for withdrawal. No sales fee, not even a charge for the checks. Today you owe it to yourself to earn as much as you can on your money. Call today, 800-228-5000 for a prospectus, including management fee, charges, and expenses, and a clear, concise explanation of how Dreyfus Liquid Assets helps you get the lion's share from today's money market. Read the prospectus carefully before you invest. 800-228-5000. Toll free. 800-228-5000.
Mark Forsythe walked out of the house that had once been his home. Everything was over for him. The woman he loved was dead. The world was an empty place. And then he heard Lorene's voice calling to him, telling him she still loved him, that she still needed him. Our cast included Ralph Bell, Cynthia Adler, and Bernard Grant. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now a preview of our next tale.
Of course you're not afraid.
Oh, I must have been dreaming.
Well, just tell me what it is you're not afraid of.
I'm not afraid of... I'm not sure.
Are we back in Yorkshire or whatever it is, a couple 100 years ago?
Yes.
All right. What's the latest?
Squire Leroyd has betrayed Ma Tapley.
Ah.
He hung her husband anyhow.
Ooh, the scoundrel.
That man isn't fit to live.
Is Ma going to do anything about it?
Yes.
Is this the murder that she's going to commit?
Yes.
How?
I'm not sure. I haven't relived it yet.
Oh, Liza, don't you think this has gone on long enough?
There's nothing I can do about it, Jim. The whole thing, it's just moved into my mind and taken complete charge.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by White Westinghouse Appliance Company and Catspaw, Heels and Souls. This is Tammy Grimes, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Your Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The sun, we are told, shines on the good and the evil alike. And the rain falls on the unjust as well as the just. Rain and sun, water and light. Without them, nothing can grow in the garden of life. And so it all comes down to this. Since we may nurture the flowers of good or the blossoms of evil, which shall we choose to cultivate?
I must say, you take this rather calmly.
Shouldn't I?
Well, you've just been informed that you've been reduced to poverty.
That's merely a temporary condition.
Oh, then you do have other assets.
I have one other asset.
And may I ask what that is?
Certainly. It's you.
We?
Yes, you. Between us, we shall conquer the world.
Our mystery drama, Virtue is Its Own Reward, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Fred Gwynne. It is sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The text for today's little sermon is provided by Mr. Robert Burton, who was a contemporary of Mr. William Shakespeare, and no mean phrase maker himself. Mr. Burton polished off a series of little gems that included penny wise, pound foolish, and birds of a feather flock together, which should prove he was a gentleman of great wisdom and deep perception. Mr. Burton also said, every man has a good and a bad angel attending him all his life long. If that proposition was good enough for Mr. Robert Burton, it should certainly be good enough for us. Is that a fact? I'm not out to take anything away from Brother Burton, whoever he was, but as far as I'm concerned, my man is an old-time Roman you never heard of, a fellow named Silius Italicus. And he said, virtue is its own reward. Yes, sir, that's what he said. And I happen to be stuck with it. Now, I suppose you will want to know who I am. Well, we'll get to that shortly. The fact is, you really can't appreciate me until you meet my client, Mr. Junius K. Barley. And where is he now? In his office and up to his old tricks again.
Yes? Who? Ah, yes, Miss Minzer. Miss Minzer, after he's in here a couple of 3 minutes, ring my phone, will you? What for? What do you care what for? Just ring the phone. I don't pay you to ask questions, just to follow instructions. Now, send him in. Women. Ah, Mr. Lamb.
Oh, see here, Mr. Junius K. Barley.
Won't you have a chair? To what do I owe the honor of this visit?
I have a bill here.
Yes, that does look like a bill.
It's for water.
Do you question the accuracy of the bill, Mr. Lamb?
Oh, I question the legitimacy. Why do I have to pay for water?
Well, that should be obvious. You're using it.
You can't send me a bill for using my own water.
You are 100% correct. While I cannot send you a bill for using your own water, I am entitled to charge you for using mine.
Yours?
You happen to be drawing water from the Armagansett stream.
Well, that's on my property, the property you sold me.
True. But I didn't sell you the water rights.
Well, this is the craziest thing I ever heard.
If you consult the deed, and I happen to have a copy here before me, you will note where it says.
Well, that print's so small I can hardly read it.
It is, nevertheless, legible. It states clearly, seller holds in perpetuum all rights to the heretofore described Armagansett stream.
You mean it actually says...
Would you care to use this magnifying lens? There you are. See? Paragraph 3. For which purchaser shall pay $50 per month for use of water. Said fee to increase 8% each year.
This is an outrage. I didn't know that clause was in there.
Surely your lawyer was aware of it. My good Mr. Lamb, we have an agreement, you and I.
You're a crook. And never, under any circumstances or conditions, will I do business with you again.
Excuse me. Yes, who? Oh, put him on. Do you mind, Mr. Lamb? It's an important long-distance call. Yes, Mr. Roulette. Yes, indeed. Yes, I'm proceeding as quickly as possible. There's one tiny obstacle, but we can clear that in short order. Yes. Oh, yes, I'll have good news for you very soon, Mr. Roulette. Goodbye. No, sir. Where were we?
I was telling you that you were a thief, an unprincipled scoundrel, and that I shall never, under any circumstances, ever do business with you in the future.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Would you mind putting that in writing?
Putting what in writing?
The fact that you do not intend to exercise your option.
What option?
Well, if you look at paragraph 4, you will see it says that you have an option to purchase the adjoining plot to the Armagansett property for the same low price that you paid for the first parcel.
Well, why would I ever want to buy even so much as a square inch of ground from you at any price under any conditions?
Well, that, of course, is your prerogative.
Once again, sir, good day.
Then you release me from my obligation to sell you the adjoining plot, and thus permit me to place it on the open market.
Well, you can do whatever you please. Knowing you, I'm sure it'll be something crooked.
Then sign the statement.
Oh, no. I sign nothing.
Mr. Lamb, you cannot arbitrarily refuse to acknowledge my right to sell the property elsewhere. I'm acting in good faith.
Just a minute. You have a buyer for that property.
You are making an inference.
Roulette. J. Babington Roulette. He was on the telephone just now.
Was he?
He's putting up hotels with gambling casinos.
Is that a fact?
The other half of the Armageddon parcel. What a perfect place for a resort hotel.
Do you really think so?
Just this once, you may have outsmarted yourself.
In what way?
With that option clause. You thought it was all worthless acreage.
I may have.
Now you have to let me have it for 10,000.
That's what it says.
I insist on exercising that option.
Oh? Are you sure?
Absolutely. That land has to be worth at least $250,000 to Roulette. Well, you'd love to have clear, unobstructed rights to the land so that you could sell it to him yourself. This time I've got you. I'll make the fortune. Mr. Roulette will have to buy that land from me, and at my price.
Am I to understand that you wish to exercise your option?
Have the papers drawn up.
That's my client, Julius K. Barley. And who am I? Remember when the fellow was talking about the good angel and the bad angel that attends every man his whole life long? It so happens that I am Benjamin Benign, Mr. Barley's good angel. And I don't have an easy time of it. I'm usually on the carpet for the way I handle Mr. Barley. My supervisor, Mr. Nimbus, lives and breathes the rule book.
Mr. Benign, I have a report here concerning Mr. Barley's latest escapade.
Well, Mr. Nimbus, it isn't exactly an evil deed. No one forced Mr. Lamb to buy that second parcel of land.
Mr. Barley implied there was an eager buyer for the property.
Mr. Barley never said so directly. Mr. Lamb chose to make the inference. The fact is, you cannot cheat an honest man.
But the fact is, Mr. Barley cheated Mr. Lamb on the first transaction.
All the conditions were spelled out in the agreement.
In small print.
But it wasn't illegal.
It was done with the intention to cheat. What have you been doing to keep Mr. Barley honest, upright, virtuous?
I've been trying very hard.
He goes from bad to worse.
I suppose I'll just have to try harder.
I wonder if you're qualified to handle this assignment.
I never lost a client yet. That's true.
Yes, it's a fact. I have the computer readout of your activity since the beginning of time.
Well, that should mean something.
It could mean you never had a client that the other side really wanted.
We have no way of knowing if that's true.
We do now. You see, Mr. Benign, we have received a report from our intelligence. The other side has replaced Mr. Barley's current operative.
I can't believe that.
It means they think he has the potential to go all the way.
Oh, not Junius K. Barley. I don't think there's any real harm in him.
They've called in their ace, Nick Hellborn.
Nick Hellborn? Yes, Nick Hellborn. After a while, you get to know the competition. And if they were putting in Nick Hellborn on Julius K. Barley, it was proof they thought he had terrific potential. Nick only worked presidents, kings, dictators, robber barons throughout history. Only the top people. And it was Nick Hellborn who had turned them into men of evil. Mr. Nimbus, don't replace me.
You must admit you haven't been aggressive enough.
Yes, but now that I've got some real competition, it'll kind of spur me on to greater effort.
We won't make a change just yet. But you'll have to show some positive results. And soon.
Results. That's all they care about. I wish they'd give us a little more ammunition. The other side offers them wine, women, and song, or, as someone put it, power, health, and pleasure. And what can we give them? I said before that we generally know the competition and they know us. I ran into my opposite number, Nick Hellborn. Or maybe he ran into me.
What do you say, kid?
Hello, Nick.
Sorry, I'm going to have to put an end to your batting streak.
Don't be too sure of that, Nick.
I guarantee you this. Junius K. Barney is going to be my main man.
We'll see about that.
I like your spirit. But you don't know who you're talking to. I work the cream of the crop. I had Attila the Hun. I own Machiavelli.
Yes, I know all your credits.
And Junius K. Barley's the exact kind of character.
I say he isn't.
Oh, I'm sorry, but all the signs are there. And he's got the appetite. He's ready, and I'm ready.
You won't get him.
That's what this game is all about, isn't it? To see who has the last word. The last word. What is the last word? We know it's a concept that puzzles many philosophers. For in truth, the last word is the word that has yet to be spoken. And in a world that has no beginning and seemingly no ending, who can identify which word was first and which will be last? Hopefully, we may make some progress in that direction in our second act. So it gets down to this. The basic struggle in the world is between good and evil. And no matter how we may state the problem or the challenge, at the bottom it's always a case of doing right or doing wrong. And all of our arguments and justifications for pursuing a questionable course of action are like French cooking, which is the art of enhancing an inferior cut of meat with an intriguing sauce.
I was worried. I was even frightened. While Barley wasn't exactly a good man, he wasn't exactly a bad one either. But now the other side had their eye on him, and assigned their top operative, Nick Helborn. It was a cause for concern. How and when would Nick Helborn strike? And through whom?
Yes? Who? Very well. Send her in. Come in. Yes?
Good morning, Mr. Barley. I'm Mrs. Quackenbush.
You're Mrs. Quackenbush?
Of course.
Well, somehow I hadn't pictured someone like you when my secretary announced your name.
You hadn't.
Well, you hardly look like someone named Quackenbush.
Well, that's my name. Cynthia Dolly Quackenbush.
The very sound of the name calls to mind an elderly, a more mature type of woman.
But I'm happiest when everyone calls me Dolly.
What may I do for you?
We are about to enter a rather intimate relationship.
We are?
Certainly. That is, in a business sense.
Oh, I see.
Now, you were recommended to me as one to whom I could safely trust my affairs.
Was I?
But now that poor Hubert is no longer with us, Hubert was my late dear departed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We must all leave sooner or later. And Hubert left me rather well provided for, I think.
You think?
Well, you would have to evaluate the investments and so forth. Now, you must excuse me.
Oh, of course. And I'll make a complete study.
Will you do that? I'm due for lunch with the Baroness Duval.
The Baroness Duval. Oh, you mean the famous French divorcee?
She's a dear friend. I always use her apartment when I'm in Paris.
Do you? Yes, I'll try to analyze your portfolio as soon as possible.
Oh, no rush. See, I'm leaving tomorrow for Washington. Dick is doing a command performance at the White House.
This?
Valentine Turkus.
Oh, you mean the great violinist?
Well, Dick's a dear friend, and he always makes sure the gang's invited to come along.
When do you think you'll be back in town?
Oh, well, that's hard to say. See, now, tomorrow's Thursday, and we're all going to the Costa del Sol for the weekend.
You mean the Costa del Sol? In Spain?
Yes, it's been discovered. Those sorts go now. But these are democratic times, so what can you do?
Yes. Then you'll be back next week.
Next week? Oh, that's an eternity away.
When will you return?
Eventually, my dear. Eventually.
That was Nick Helborn's opening gun. And what a gun, eh? Dolly sparkled with delight and glowed with promise. And every word she said touched the nerve. She was raising the curtain on a new, fantastic world for Junius K. Barley. And what did I have to fight her with? Whom did I have to fight her with?
Supper's almost ready, Junius.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't get home till late.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, I had such an exciting day at the school.
Did you?
I finally think I've been able to reach the Everett boy.
Mm-hmm.
Little Artie Everett, I do believe he'll be able to read any day now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have an interesting day?
Routine.
Oh, poor Junius. Darling, what kind of life is it? You just handle pieces of paper.
You forget many of those pieces of paper are money.
And the object is to make each of them create more pieces of paper.
Mm-hmm. If you can do it.
You can do it. You can do it very well.
Actually, what?
Actually, there are those people who say you can do it too well.
Now, look here, Ruth. Everything I've ever done is legitimate and above board.
Oh, I'm sure of that.
Business is a battle of wits. The idea is to get all you can from the other fellow, because he's out to get all he can from you. And if the fellow isn't as smart or as clever as you are...
Or as ruthless?
Yes, ruthless. That's part of it.
But where can it lead?
To success.
Oh, is it any fun?
Fun?
It's all just dead pieces of paper. There's no warmth, no human touch. Oh, darling, I'll tell you what let's do tonight.
Ruthie, I'm really tired.
Why don't we go to the community house?
What for?
I could teach the girls swimming, and you could coach some boys basketball.
Why don't we do that some other time?
Everybody has to try to help out in this world.
Yeah, sure. Later. Did you bring home the evening paper? I did.
Junius, please listen to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Well, I feel that we were put here to... I don't want to sound preachy, but there's so much to be done. And you know something? People like you and me, we have to do it. Are you listening?
Yeah. Of course.
You know why? Because we're lucky. We're fairly young, strong. You make good money. Maybe you think sometimes it's not enough, but what is enough?
Will you look at this? The Baroness Duval.
Who?
Here's her picture. What am I doing in America? That's what you're saying to the reporter. I have come here to have lunch with a friend.
And?
And that's it.
She flies here from Paris just to have lunch?
Why not? She can afford it.
Can she?
Oh, I'm sure she has plenty of money.
Oh, I'm sure her pocketbook can afford it, but can her conscience?
What are you talking about?
Well, to spend thousands of dollars on some trivial foolishness.
Oh, well, maybe it's not so trivial or unimportant to her.
She could do so many better things with her money.
You just said the magic word. Her. It's her money. And she can spend it any way she pleases. She has that right.
She does?
She stood there, just looking at it. It was an old argument, and she never got the better of it. But what other ammunition could I give her? Like I said, the opposition has all the big guns. Ruthie wasn't tall and willowy like Dolly, nor did she have long, lustrous black hair or gleaming red lips, nor was she full-bodied, and yet gracefully slender like Dolly. Dolly was definitely going to be my problem.
Well, Mr. Benign, we have just become aware of Dolly.
I know all about Dolly.
And what are you doing about her?
There's only one thing I can do. within the restrictions placed upon us.
Yes?
I can only strengthen Mrs. Ruth Varley.
Strengthen?
I can only make her as attractive as possible.
No paint and powder in this or any other world could hope to make Ruthie Varley as attractive as Dolly.
We can only hope for the best.
I think I'd better call in your replacement.
Why?
Perhaps he could try some other tactic.
Such as?
Well,
Mr. Nimbus, you know as well as I do that there simply isn't any other tactic. All we're allowed is the one tactic, the single method. And if it doesn't work, we're finished. We lose another one. Oh, I prayed we would be able to keep Julius K. Barley. Well, I'll admit I was being selfish. I was thinking of my own record. But it was more for his sake than mine. It wouldn't have been all so bad if I didn't keep running into Nick Helborn.
Kid, I'm disappointed.
About what?
Oh, I expected more of a tussle, if you know what I mean. It's all too easy.
You think so? You don't have Junius K. Barley yet.
I've got him all wrapped in a package and tied with a bow.
I could remind you not to count your chickens.
You could.
I could also tell you that you can't sell the skin of a bear that's still in the woods.
And you know what I can tell you, kiddo? Anytime a guy starts spouting proverbs, it's a sign he's whistling in the graveyard. Oh, by the way, don't forget to tune in the TV tonight.
TV? What TV? Then I remembered. The concert, the command performance, and she would be there. Dolly would be there. And, of course, Junius would be watching on his TV. I could see from the way the camera was pointing that just past the soloist, you could most of the time see this absolutely fantastic-looking woman. And I could picture Junius staring at her.
Yes? Oh, yes. Yes. Have her come in. Immediately. Oh, and Miss Minder, I do not want to be disturbed. Darling, darling, give me your answer to...
Oh, my dear Junior.
Won't you please sit down, Dolly?
Thank you.
I saw you Thursday night.
Thursday night? Now, what was I doing Thursday night? Seems ages ago.
You were on television. That is, I could see you while the recital was on at the White House.
Oh, darling, this command performance. Didn't you just adore the way he played?
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't hear him.
Why not? Was there a problem with the audio on your set?
No, I just kept looking at you.
Oh, are you sure that was wise?
Please, forgive me.
For what?
I don't even know why I said that.
Oh, well, then we shall strike it from the record.
Dolly, I've been waiting for you. I have some news.
What sort of news?
Very serious news. I've been trying to think of a way to tell you.
But just tell me, that's all.
No, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because this isn't the kind of thing you can just say in so many words.
But if it needs to be said...
Oh, yes, it needs to be said. There's no way at all to avoid saying it.
Then I'm waiting.
Why don't we all wait? After all, if it's good news, it can keep. And if it's bad news, we should be in no hurry to hear it. Of course, it can be both good and bad. That is, good for Nick Helborn and bad for our good angel, Benjamin Benign. Or vice versa. Well, we'll get all the news as usual when the curtain opens on Act 3. M. Chicago. Beauty, it is said, is its own reason. for being, which means that beauty is entitled to special consideration. Beauty is always being preserved and protected. A beautiful lady in distress is always sure to draw a crowd, which proves beyond all doubt that if you have a choice of being beautiful or homely, you shouldn't hesitate for one moment. Right now, watch a beautiful lady go to work.
Dolly, I have examined all of the papers that you left with me.
Oh.
The documents that comprise your late husband's estate.
Yes.
The stocks, the bonds, the various securities, and so forth.
And?
Well, this is what I find so difficult to say.
Well, sooner or later you will have to say it.
Yes.
Then say it now.
Very well. Your husband left you no estate.
I beg your pardon.
I said your husband left you no estate.
Oh, but that's impossible. I gave you that portfolio.
I am aware of it.
Then how can you say he left me no estate?
All the stocks, all the bonds, all the securities are worthless.
I don't believe that.
I'm truly sorry.
Oh, it can't be.
You own hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bonds from the Triple Square Corporation. It's a moribund company.
But I don't understand.
Nothing there could be worth anything. A silver mine abandoned years ago. Played out. One company after another dead or ready to die. Your husband left you all this.
Well, he speculated. There would be wild swings. One day he'd be up, and one day he'd be down. Unfortunately, I suppose he died on a down day.
Well, I must say that you're taking this rather calmly.
Shouldn't I?
We've just been informed that you've been reduced to poverty.
Well, I could never be poor.
You couldn't?
I have too many friends.
Well, the terrible truth is that valid friendships are only possible among equals, and, Dolly, you're no longer equal to your friends, financially.
Oh, that's merely a temporary condition.
Ah, then you have other assets.
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, I'm relieved to hear that.
I have one other asset at this time.
Hmm? And what is that?
You should say, who? And I would answer, you.
Me?
Of course.
I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you? Come here. I'm sure I can explain it.
Dolly,
Come with me, Junior.
Where?
Anywhere. Everywhere. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in this suffocating little law office? Pulling little deals here and there?
Well, but how
you have a nice little home and a nice little wife and a nice little life. Is that what you want? You're bored. That's why you fleece little suckers like Mr. Lamb.
How do you know that
come out into the world, Junius, and meet some big suckers.
What are you saying?
You belong out there with me. I have the contacts. Who do you want to meet? All the doors are open to me. Let me take you inside.
Inside where?
You belong up there with me.
With you?
We belong together.
But I'm married now.
Oh, it's just as easy to get yourself unmarried.
You mean divorce Ruthie?
Do you love her?
Well, I hadn't thought about it lately.
That's what I mean. You should be thinking about her day and night. I could make you think about me day and night.
Well, but
Oh, I understand. You did love her at first. After all, that's why you married her. But do you still find her as interesting, as stimulating, as exciting? Look at me and answer that. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with plain little Ruthie?
He was slipping through my fingers. I was getting panicky. I had never lost a client before, but this one was going. Just about gone. They wanted Junius K. Barley. They wanted him so badly they were pulling out all the stops. I'd never felt so much pressure in all my career. And, of course, Nick kept rubbing it in constantly.
Well, here we are, kiddo, in the bottom of the ninth. You got 2 strikes on you, 2 out, and you're down by 12 runs. What do you do now?
This thing is far from over. I'll save him somehow.
Say, do you want me to put in a good word for you?
What are you talking about?
Well, you've got good style. Anytime you want to jump the club you're with now and come over to mine, we can find a good spot for him.
No, thank you, Mr. Hellborn.
Oh, you should be with a real outfit, where you get something to work with, especially dames like, I got Dolly. Who you got? Ruthie?
I'm happy with Ruthie.
But which one of them's got the looks? And which is just the plain Jane?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh, there you go with the proverbs again. A sure sign you're about to press the panic button.
But far worse than Nick Hellborn was my own supervisor, Mr. Nimbus. He had not only pressed the panic button, he was sitting on it.
What do you propose to do now, Benjamin?
I'm doing everything I possibly can. We can only hope for the best.
This is one we cannot afford to lose.
We can't afford to lose any of them.
But Julius is special.
Yes, I understand.
Oh, do you? Do you really? A man with Barley's brains happens along once every millennium. In the wrong hand, in the hands of Nick Hellborn, he could become a monster. He could take over the world.
I know that.
You must fight for him.
Fight? What did he think I was doing anyhow? But every day I would watch what Nick Hellborn was throwing at Julius.
And Colette has this darling penthouse in Paris. And Giorgio says we can use his yacht to cruise the Greek islands at any time.
And what did I have going for me?
Julius, do you suppose we could volunteer for the hospital blood donor committee?
There's no question that Nick had Dolly casting her spell. She was ready to make her kill.
The money's no problem, darling. First, we can sell all my poor late husband's securities, especially the mines.
But they're worthless.
Of course.
Well, then that's not exactly honest, is it?
No, not exactly.
I've never done anything before, Dolly, that was out and out dishonest.
So why not? You flirt with the idea constantly, don't you?
Well,
you come close. Oh, so very close. And then you back away. Why?
Why?
You delight in toying with the concept. You want to. You want to so badly. Why don't you? You want to be rich. Really rich. It can happen. You can sell anybody anything.
Worthless mine?
You've already sold worthless land.
I made no claims for it. Oh, I may have allowed people's imaginations to run unchecked, but I never lied. Let the record show that.
Oh, why are you so concerned with the record? What record? How do you know there actually is a record, or that somebody is watching, or even cares? You want me. You know you want me, and you want wealth and power, and you can have it all.
Dolly,
It's all yours. Take it. Take it.
He was all softened up for a kill. Sooner or later, he would have to talk to Ruthie and tell her. For days, I'd been watching him, trying to nerve himself for the ordeal. He was going to leave her. That much he had practically decided. But first there would have to be a scene, and he didn't like scenes. Of course, there was no way I could talk to him. There was no way I could talk to Ruthie either. But there was one idea I might be able to get across to her. Just one little thing she should say to him. It might tip the balance.
You're home early.
Yes, Ruthie, I wanted to talk to you.
I know.
What do you know?
I guess I know everything.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, it means you want to leave me.
Why'd you say that?
It's true, isn't it? told me.
Now, wait a minute. When did I tell you?
Oh, not in words. I could tell by the way you react to me.
Lucy,
There is another woman, isn't there?
Yes.
I suppose she has a lot to offer. She does, doesn't she?
Yes. Yes, Ruthie.
She's very beautiful, isn't she?
Oh, yes.
And very rich.
Well, she knows how to become rich.
And so do you.
That's true.
From now on, you just won't shear the lambs anymore. You'll go on to the wolves.
You could say that.
There won't be any stopping you. No holds barred, no rules. Devil take the hindmost.
I'm sorry, but there are things I want, Lucy. There are things I have to have.
And you will, Jimmy. You'll have them all. She can give you everything. Except one thing. I'm the only one who can give you that.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, a night's sleep.
What are you talking about? I could always sleep at night.
Of course. What did you have on your mind or on your conscience? Oh, you may have pulled a sharp little deal here and there, but who did you ever hurt? Who did you ever destroy? Oh, I've seen your new lady. She's beautiful. Unbelievably beautiful.
You're being very generous.
How many other men will want her, too? Men as handsome as you. Handsomer. You'll be getting older. That'll keep you awake. At least with a plain wife, you don't have those worries.
No, Lucy, I wouldn't say you were plain.
I said you were going after the wolves. But you'll be a wolf, too. They'll also be out to get you. You'll need friends, associates. But will you be able to trust them? That'll help keep you awake.
Lucy.
Now that I think of it, you might just as well go off with her.
What are you saying?
What can I offer you? Only one small thing. A good night's sleep.
She said it. Somehow I'd gotten through to her, and she said it. He stood there and laughed.
Ruthie, can you forget what I said and forgive me?
I'll forgive you. But I'll never forget it.
And that's the way it ended. I preserved my record. Mr. Nimbus no longer nibbles on his fingernails when he thinks of Julius K. Barley. And even old Nick Helborn had a compliment for me.
Well, kid, you did a great job. But tomorrow's another day. And so it is. As they used to say, another day, another dollar. But that was way back when $1 a day was a handsome wage indeed. But while tomorrow will always be another day, yet in some ways, it will be the same day as today. In one way or another, it will present us with the same problems, the same challenges, the same opportunities. As our story said, virtue is its own reward. And if you examine it closely, what other reward could there possibly be? For if virtue could be bought or sold, why then it simply wouldn't be virtue. And the very next time some still small voice within you urges you to follow a virtuous course, remember it's the voice of Mr. Benjamin Benign or one of his colleagues. They need all the help they can get. And so do you. Our cast included Fred Gwynn, Bob Dryden, Ray Owens, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The Encyclopedia Britannica defines the term medicine man as a name loosely applied to any man in a primitive culture who practices sorcery, prophecy, or magic, or who treats illness with charms, drugs, etc. Some 125 years ago, our own Wild West was a primitive society, and we had our own medicine man. This is the story of one such.
Thank you, my friend. Clumsy of me to drop that card. Getting to be an old man. Still want to bet?
Well, maybe I'll try just one more.
Splendid. Now, watch carefully.
Yeah.
I place the 3 cards on this board face down. Move them in a figure 8. Hop round them, mix them up. To make sure all is honest and above board, would you like to mix them yourself?
I reckon I don't have to.
Very well. 2 reds, 1 black. Pick the black 10 and you win. What is your bet?
Well, sir, I'm going to go for broke.
Our mystery drama, The Rainbow Man, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Ralph Bell. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Things nobody else can say. When you say but
you say you care enough to only want the king of beer. There's no other one. There's only something left. Because the king of beer is beating all the rest. When you say but you said it all.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Here we are talking with one of the thousands and thousands of people who bought a Buick this year. This is a Skylark, right?
That's right. Pretty, huh?
Indeed it is.
You want to sit in it? I'll let you for $1.25.
Do you charge to let people sit in your Skylark?
Well, this is a very nice car. Look, I figure when word gets out, people will be lined up for blocks. Hey, you want to honk the horn? Give me a dime.
Listen, sir, Buick dealers let people do this for free.
They do?
Yeah.
Well, I think they're missing a good bet.
Buick, dedicated to the free spirit in just about everyone.
Sometimes he just sold snake oil, or whatever the name was that he gave to his magic elixir, which could cure all evils. He was a blend of doctor, minister, faith healer, charlatan, salesman, comedian, and entertainer. He was as welcome as he was frequently unwelcome, depending upon how successful he was as a confidence man and unsuccessful as a gambler. For the shell game, or 3-card Monte, was usually part of his stock and trade. He was a colorful, delightful, hard-working, lonely, fascinating figure. This one's name was Dr. Phineas Merriweather, and he called himself the Rainbow Man.
Now then, Mrs. Moonlight, my fatal phantasmagoria of feline femininity. Still your cries? Oh, I know. With Rainbow gone, nothing is the same. And the vagabond life is not what it once was without her. But what will be, will be. Like all pussycats, you are nothing if not practical. You smell the effluvium of that broiling Rocky Mountain trout I caught this afternoon. Very well, my dear. We shall share it together. Oh. What about that, Mrs. Moonlight? Even in the desert waste, we attract the curious crowd. Or at least one of them.
Just a cowhand sloping on out. Saw your fire. Can I join you?
My door is always open, my friend. In particular, this one, since it's the whole outdoors. I have nothing to fear.
Not for me, that's for sure. Ain't borrowing no trouble, just carrying enough I don't need no more.
Then hobble your pony and join me and Mrs. Moonlight for dinner, such as it is.
Oh, I don't hanker much to eat, mister, but might try a little of your coffee.
Help yourself, son.
Thank you, Mr.
Dr. Phineas Merriweather, sir. Student of the Anatomicus Humanitas, skeletal articulation, splenidic spontaneity, the cycle of the circulations, the fundamental functions, and the health and vigor of the digestive tract. You can call me Doc.
Sure. Hi, Doc.
This is my platonic partner on my peripatetic path, Mrs. Moonlight. No ordinary cat, I assure you.
I reckon if she belongs to you, she couldn't hardly be. And wow, this ain't no ordinary coffee.
It's a brew developed by a mistress of the skillet and every other walk in life. The lady in question is no longer with us. She was my wife.
Oh, I'm mighty sorry you had to lose her.
So mine.
Oh, I lost my woman, too.
I'm mighty sorry to hear that. You didn't give me a name.
Oh, Henry Thomas. Well, just plain Hank to most people.
And, you just lost your dear wife?
Oh, no, sir. I lost the woman I hoped to make my wife.
She found another charms more to her liking?
Oh, no, sir, Doc. It was her father, first of all, found me not to his liking.
And the lady?
Oh, what can Annie do? I can't offer her nothing. I ain't got nothing.
A fine, upstanding fellow like you. You couldn't save enough to support a wife? Make a home for her?
Well, it wasn't enough for her daddy. But I was stupid enough to think I could build what I had into some kind of stake he might see his way clear to give his blessing.
Ah, a light is beginning to dawn. You thought to increase your worldly wealth by application to the gaming table.
Yeah. Always figured I played a right smart game of poker till I got took by Champ Rutledge.
Well, of course, I don't know the gentleman you mentioned, but I have a sneaking suspicion I know his breed. Yes, of course, Mrs. Moonlight. Hank, do you believe in divination?
Mr. Doc, I plain have to say I don't know what that is.
Well, first, let's eat some dinner. Then I have a feeling our fates are somehow hopelessly entwined.
I reckon I must sound pretty near like that old coyote, the way I've been talking on.
Oh, not a bit of it, my boy. I asked for questions and I got my answers. Mr. Carter Billings runs the biggest cattle stand in this part of the country. He has a daughter beyond compare. She loves you. You love her. But Mr. Billings is taken with a sickness, and somewhere he feels what is best for his daughter is a man with money and position. And that is not you.
No, sir, Doc, it sure ain't.
You mentioned something about a stake.
Well, that was just what I'd put by for my wages, plus a claim I'd staked on a gold mine never got broke ground on.
And those were the assets which were conned away from you in a poker game.
Only myself to blame.
5-card stub?
Yes, sir, Doc.
Hank, my boy, what is the name of your little town that you're trying to put behind you?
Painted Butte.
Far from here?
Well, no, about 5 or 6 miles.
You see, the moving finger writes...
Pardon?
I was headed for Saxton Falls, but no one waits there to greet me. Nor do I have anyone there to greet. So, why not Painted Buttes? If you will be my guide and take me there.
Oh, Doc, I can't go back there. Mr. Billings sure ain't going to take me back as ranch hand. There ain't no way I can make a living there other way.
I'm not quite so sure, my boy. How'd you like to work for me?
You? Doing what?
That's just what I'm about to explain to you.
But that's plain dishonest. I mean, that's like stealing.
Now, let us weigh that statement carefully in the balance. What do you consider stealing to be?
Well, taking something from somebody without him knowing you're taking it.
The way Champ Rutledge took you at the poker table? Don't answer that for a moment. So far, we have only one definition, and that's too simple.
I don't understand, Mr.
How can I explain? Where to begin? With myself, I suppose. The business I've been in all my life. Illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Is that in itself dishonest?
What business were you in?
Show business. The theater. Carnivals.
You were an actor, fella?
Latterly, I was billed as Dr. Thunder and his Rainbow, my wife, and my joy in living. We were a feature in every carnival in the East and across this wide country as far as St. Joseph, Missouri. Our supreme triumph, the moment of glory when that resplendent woman, beauteous as the natural phenomenon I named her after, the Rainbow, stepped into the cabinet, spangles ablaze in the dancing stage lights, with a smile that outshone her glitter, and to the audience's amazement and titillation, I sawed her, not in half, but in 3 parts, head, torso, and her exquisite legs.
You did what?
Sheer illusion, my dear boy. The hand is quicker than the eye, the magic of misdirection, the juxtaposition of seeming equal masses, which are only optical anamorphoses.
Yeah. Doc, I don't know about being a what did you call it?
A shell, my boy.
And all I got to do is bend up one corner of the black card when it drops on the ground.
Showing it to everyone around while my back is turned.
So they think I got a way of knowing it when you shuffle it in with the 2 red cards.
An apt pupil. Exactly. Then take the money I give you and bet on it.
Yeah, but how do you know if you give me money, I won't just take on out and keep going?
Because, son, I have an unerring eye for an honest face.
I don't know about that. Still seems kind of dishonest to me.
Does not the good book itself say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth?
Oh, I guess so.
Then isn't it fair and square to swindle a man of Champ Rutledge's stripe just as he did you?
Well, now, I don't know for sure he did swindle me.
Trust me, my boy, you were swindled. And I intend to help you recapture what is your own.
Mister, why would you want to help me?
It is not you I help, or myself, but others.
What in tarnation does that mean?
Once I pursued my multifaceted career in the sordid scrambling after gain. I wanted to buy a world and lay it at the feet of the woman I loved. And all too soon, my beloved was snatched from me, and I was left alone to ponder. Was it in punishment for my obsession with the world's goods? I don't know. I only know I consider my function and my call now to help the poor, the dispossessed, the downtrodden, and the outmaneuvered. Go back to Painted Buttes tonight, my boy, so no one will ever know that you were away. Tomorrow I shall be there. And if you want to join me, join me. Just remember one thing, son. From this day forward, till I give you the nod, we never saw each other any time, anywhere. There never was a night, moon up or moon down, that I don't ache for you, Rainbow. When did you leave me behind? Yes, Mrs. Moonlight, I know. She's gone. Time for you and me to take the little split. The big one is not scheduled for us yet. The future is still ordained. I wonder what it holds.
Prophet, master of illusion, or an instrument of Satan's dark forces. Who and what is Dr. Phineas Merriweather? Was there ever the wife he dreams of? Or was she sheer delusion? Is he a wizard, and the cat his familiar spirit? Or is he just a sad old man, his brains addled by the loss of someone dear to him. I'll be back shortly with Act Two. In the 1850s, Painted Buttes wasn't much of a town. More than it is now, for it doesn't exist anymore. But a century and a half ago, it was all that a territory comprising a quarter of Colorado had to gather in and kick up a little dust. One street, the bank, the tonsorial parlor, the hotel, the saloon, the local assaying office, the general store and post office, the blacksmiths and the livery stable. And on rare occasions, a special attraction like today.
Ladies and gentlemen of this fair metropolis of Painted Buttes, your kind attention, if you please. Allow me to introduce myself, Dr. Phineas J. Merriweather, practitioner of the ancient art of restorative controls. Health is wealth. Health is king. And what snake in this Garden of Eden threatens you most, ladies and gentlemen? The common cold. But, by great good fortune, I bring you relief. This little bottle I hold in my hand. My friends, while roaming the peripatetic wastes of Patagonia, a region of our good neighbors in the hemisphere of the South, the other Americas, I was struck by the fact that no one there, in spite of the inclement climate, knew what a cold was. On study, I found that the Europhragis root was indigenous to their culture, and that from this root could be brewed a liquid compound of such miraculous versatility in curing not only the cold, but also every other form of invasion, bacilli and bacteria used to erode the human condition. Here it is, available for only $1 a bottle. 16 ounces, which should be worth their weight in gold, since they are in such limited supply. But, ladies and gentlemen, I would not ask you to try something like this without some independent and unbiased proof. Are you, sir, young man in the third row?
You mean me?
I do indeed, sir. Would you care to step up here for one moment and join me on the wagon?
Well, I don't rightly know. I mean, I ain't looking for no medicine.
Well, if you would pardon me for saying so, my trained physician's eye has noticed that your eyes are red-rimmed and affected by ruin. And I have been conscious of your heavy cough. Cough, Hank. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this young man, healthy specimen as he seems, is flirting with death. Now, sir. That's splendid, but don't overdo, Hank, don't overdo. Now, sir, I don't know your name, but let me offer you a spoonful of my peerless placebo.
I don't know that I can afford to spend money.
A man as sorely afflicted as you, my dear boy, money is no object. Rather than see you suffer, take this bottle as a gift, and this first spoonful as a promise of things to come. There we go. Now. Stop a moment and allow the full unfolding of the healing heat to penetrate. And now, sir, I dare you to cough.
Well, I sure don't feel like.
But try. Just try.
I can't, Doctor. I just purely can't.
There you are, citizens of Painted Buttes. You see the dramatic powers of rainbow liquor, the elixir supreme. $1 a bottle, ladies and gentlemen, but remember, the supply is limited, so first come, first serve.
Good day, Sheriff.
Howdy there, Mr. Rutledge.
Care to join me in a drink?
Well, a little early in the day.
Oh, come on, Sheriff. Belly up to the bar. It's on me. Bartender, give the sheriff some red eye and a beer chaser on the house.
That's gonna hit me right.
What's all the excitement up the street?
Oh, just one of them traveling medicine men selling something's good for what ails you. Calls it rainbow liqueur.
You just get into town?
Rolled in early this morning with a big fancy wagon, a team of good-looking horses. Seems like business is good with him.
Come from the east?
That's right. I'm mighty obliged to you, Mr. Rutledge, for wetting my whistle. Here's looking at you.
Well, thanks, Sheriff. As soon as you gulp that down, why don't you and me mosey up and take a look at our visitor?
Well, why? You want me to run him out of town, Mr. Rutledge?
If he's as well healed as he seems to be, not for a moment.
Simplest game in the world, gentlemen, and how can you lose?
Little 3-card money, huh?
Must be a slicker. That game's never honest.
Still, I might take a little flutter.
He couldn't fool you, Mr. Rutledge.
No. But while he was busy trying to, we might just pull a little wool over his eyes. Let's just see what's going on.
Well, aren't you going to bet again, young sir?
Well, looks like my luck's run out. Keep losing.
Yes, but you win 2 to my 1. Luck's bound to turn again. Bound to turn. Just let me shuffle the cards. Oh,
well, I'll pick that up.
Oh, thank you, my boy. Thank you. It's clumsy of me. I'm getting to be an old man.
Did you see what Hank did?
Bet a corner on the black card.
So he knows which it is.
He's learning since I took him for his shirt.
All right, I put them face down, move them in a figure 8, hop round them, just to make sure all is honest and above board. Would you like to mix them around yourself?
No, I reckon I don't have to.
Very well. 2 red 10s, 1 black 10. Fix the black and you win. What is your bet, sir?
Well, sir, I'm going to go for broke.
Putting your money down?
5 in that stack and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
10 in all. The gentleman bids on the middle card. Anyone else care to bet? A friendly game open to all.
What are your odds, sir?
2 to 1, sir. More than fair. Would you care to take a flyer?
I believe I will. I'll wager $50 if you can cover it.
A right heavy bet, sir. But I think I can. Which card do you select, sir?
For the first time, I find myself on the same side as Hank Thomas. Here, the middle one.
I am closing the betting. It is quite heavy, and while I like to win, I don't like to see people lose. Except within reason. So, the magic card, and it is...
What?
Red. The 10 of diamonds. Such a pity. I'm afraid you lose, sir. Will you play again?
Champ. Mr. Rutledge, you were taking me.
No, sir. No, sir, not for the moment. That exhausts all cash I had in my pocket. Besides, this is not my game. But you seem like a gambling man.
I have devoted a large part of my life to it, yes.
Are you in town till tomorrow?
Oh, yes.
My name is Champ Rutledge. Perhaps you'd care to join me in a poker game tonight. I suggest it's something you shouldn't miss, if you are a gambler.
I am, sir. The name is Dr. Phineas Merriweather, and I should be proud to join you.
Well, why don't you meet me at the hotel as my guest for dinner?
Oh, I feel I should be the host.
No, please. I own the hotel and the saloon. Be my pleasure.
Then at the hotel. And at what time?
Shall we make it 7? No, 6:30. By the time we've finished dinner, the sun will be down.
I shall be there, sir. Now, if you would excuse me. Forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. Now we must turn from fun and games to the world of trade. The lure of the merchandise marts which I have combed the world to bring you, ladies. Cottons from India, silks from mysterious China, Another bolt of material.
The card you bet on had the corner turned up just like the one Hank did. Now, how could
One of the oldest switches in the world.
You mean he cheated you?
That's right.
And you're going to stand still for that?
A little bait, my slow-witted Benner. To turn the tables, to have the biter bite. Only one thing concerns me.
What's that, Mr. Rutledge?
Why should Hank Thomas be in league with that old swindler? I think maybe we better have him at that poker game tonight, too.
Doc.
Yes. Oh, all right. What is it, my boy?
Can I talk to you here in the wagon just a moment?
Just a moment. Run the goods through your fingers, ladies. Feel the richness and the allure. How can you resist them? And, ladies, forgive me for a moment.
Hank, I told you we should not appear to know each other. What is it?
Well, two things. Why did you accept the idea of playing poker with that no-good champ Rutledge?
We can discuss that later. What is the other?
It's Annie. She wants to see you real bad, Doc.
Well, I'm here. Can't she come right up and buy like the other women?
Oh, no, she don't want to buy nothing, Doc. It's what you are and what your name is she needs. She asked me to tell you she's got to talk to you as a doctor.
I can't thank you enough, Doctor, for taking the time to come see my father.
Well, perhaps I will be of less use to him than to you.
I don't understand.
Time enough for that.
Oh, in the West, it's so difficult to get a doctor. And those we do have don't seem to know what's the matter with my daddy.
Miss Billings, I don't know that you can count on me to be any better.
Well, not from what Hank told me. He thinks you're pretty wonderful.
Does he now? That's the way you feel about Hank, I figured.
I can't talk about that. Daddy made a marriage contract between me and Champ Rutledge. That's the way it has to be, I reckon. But here we are at the ranch. Right now. Nothing matters except my father.
What do you think, Doctor?
Mr. Billings, I think I should tell you, first of all, that I'm not a doctor.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Some of us live in a halfway house, Mr. Billings, and have the worst of two worlds. I am one of those, and I beg you to listen to me now as one who is about to join the shadows in order to protect the ones who are to live and breathe and have hope to enjoy the other. The world of life.
With every device of misdirection and the ability to juggle fantasy and reality, when are we going to believe Dr. Phineas J. Merriweather? When does he lie, confuse, and when does he tell the truth? Maker of dreams, the Rainbow Man. Let's follow him to the end of that rainbow, if there is one, when I return with Act 3. With this story, we walk uncharted paths, the byways of whim, of unreality mixed with down-to-earth problems, with a strange man of 1,000 facets and incredible tricks, a man of good or evil, which we'll have to go back to the story to find out.
Who are you?
I told you, I am Dr. Phineas.
I don't mean that. I mean, what are you? A man who talks about halfway houses and the dead as if they lived and the living as if they was already dead? What are you? Some kind of preacher?
A little of that, but mainly a simple medicine man. A bit of a charlatan, who once was a prince of illusion.
Ain't enough words to talk the hind leg off a donkey. I'm looking for a cure. Get out of here.
One word, sir, before I leave, if I may. You have a daughter.
Annie.
She loves a young man who loves her in return. Why have you torn them apart?
Since you have already consigned me to the grave, you should know as well as I. This ranch, this spread, you think I own it? No. Long since mortgaged to Champ Rutledge.
Poker?
And other games of chance. I am that most unfortunate of men. A gambler without any luck.
And I, if I may borrow another hat, am what should be supposed to be the most fortunate of men. A gambler with all the luck. Or at least the ability to win at will.
What does that mean?
Have you a pack of cards handy?
In this house. Always. In the drawer.
I don't want to touch them. Take them out yourself, if you will.
I have the cards. Now what?
There is no wager. But let us suppose we were cutting this deck for $1,000.
Yes?
Shuffle them. Very good. Now, I riffle them once. So, you cut first. A jack. Very good. Higher than the probabilities. Now, I cut. Thus.
The ace, the heart. Pure luck.
Oh, no, Mr. Billings. I will cut you an ace every time. But I intend to win back your ranch for the man who is best equipped to run it, young Hank Thomas. And because I want your promise that if I do, you will leave the ranch to your daughter and Hank Thomas once they marry. And give your daughter your blessing.
You don't ask much, do you?
Only a fair return for what I'm trying to give.
How do you expect to accomplish all this?
I'm playing poker with Mr. Champ Rutledge tonight.
You intend to cheat him?
I intend to let him cheat himself. For a change. Just as he has cheated you and Hank and God knows how many more. The man, sir, is a card sharp, but an amateur one. I've taken steps to make him think me the same. That's why, though you may not be able to give your daughter a suitable dowry, your son-in-law, if it's Hank Thomas, will bring it to you instead.
And are you trying to tell me, Dr. Merriweather, that my father is going to change his mind?
What I'm aiming to have him do.
I can't believe it. There really is a chance I might not have to marry Champ Rutledge.
There sure is. And now, my dear, I reckon we're just about back to my wagon.
How can I thank you, Doctor? My daddy seems so much better after seeing you.
I hope his mind has been relieved at least. I take it kindly of you to bring me home, Miss Billings.
Doc, where have you been? I got a... Oh, Annie.
If you two will excuse me, I've got to see that Mrs. Moonlight gets fed.
Hank?
Now, no use starting up anything again, Annie. You better head for home.
Would you help me down just a minute? I think the horse might have a loose shoe.
Well, sure, but I could check...
Hank, please help me down.
Oh, yes, Annie.
You didn't have to lift me.
Well, you don't hardly weigh more than a feather.
Is that the only way you think of me?
Don't now. I mean,
Yes?
Yes, what?
Yes, what do you mean?
Annie, I gotta let go of you, or I swear I never will.
That's a little better. Why should you?
You know why.
Kiss me.
I ain't got the right.
Maybe there's a chance you might. That's some of what I got to tell you. Only first... Oh, Hank. Please, kiss me first. Hank? Oh.
I'll see you. Raise your 5.
Meet the raise and add 10.
I'm staying. Sheriff, Billy, you out? Okay. Let's make it interesting. I'll bump it 50.
I'll see.
Mr. Doctor, or whoever you are, you want a challenge?
Nope. I fold.
2-pack. 10s and 3s. Read 'em and weep.
Well, I got lucky. Filled my straight to the middle. 8 through queen.
Not on my deal, you couldn't.
Beg pardon?
Well, forget it. Whose deal is it now?
Sheriff Cuts, my deal.
You're being very lucky, Hank Thomas.
Ain't it the truth? Kind of a pleasant change, huh?
Not from my seat. I don't like the way the cards are going.
The whimsy of the lady with the cornucopia, the shifting winds of chance. What brings us all here, after all?
All right, 10 is high, Doc. Your bet.
I'll venture $1.
I raised you 2. Two to the doc, 7 spades to studs, big king to the sheriff, 7 of diamonds to Hank, and the dealer, hey, lucky strike, ace of spades. I'm running far behind. Looks like my makeup hand. All right, I'll go $50. Who's in?
I'll cover the 50.
I'll fold.
I'll stick. So, 4 in the pot. Third card. 7 to the doc. Deuce of nothing to studs. Your deuce, huh, Doc? Queen of spades to Hank, and a big ace of hearts to the dealer. Still high. All right, I'll up the ante. This round costs till it hurts. Make it 1,000.
I'll cover you.
Ooh, I'm out. I'll see you. Raise you everything I got. 9,000. 9,055.
Well, it's suddenly a big game. I'll see you and double that.
I think I'll fold.
Meet your bet. Double it again.
Where are you getting the money to bet?
What do you care? You see the color of it, you match it.
Ain't that many chips left. I'll give you my IOU. I'll see you and raise.
No paper at these high stakes, unless the paper is valid.
You suggesting my signature on my word ain't bond?
I'm not suggesting anything except that we keep this game honest.
That's the last coming from you.
I'm out of it, sir. And you're the dealer.
Okay, Hank Thomas. What do you want to cover?
The mortgage to the Billings Ranch.
You kidding? There ain't that much money involved.
Enough so you can't foreclose. The rest you'll get fair and square.
Okay. Studs, here's the key to the safe. Go fetch it. And everybody just keep his hands nice and easy on the table. Okay. There's your mortgage, free and clear. Let's get this over with. Everybody witness?
I'll hold the deed.
Well, what good it'll do you? How come you're not the big winner, Mr. Card Sharp? Scared we had tabs on you?
One little mistake you made about me, Mr. Rutledge. I don't play cards for a living.
It's fortunate that you didn't plan to be a winner tonight. Let's get to the showdown.
Okay. You seeing me?
Name of the game.
Spade flush. Ace high. Good enough?
Not quite. Full house. Ace is up. Read 'em and weep.
Except that you're missing an ace. 2 pairs is all I see.
What? Wait a moment. Somebody's cheating.
You mean that missing ace of clubs you thought you had in the hole?
What do you mean, thought I had?
The one you dealt off the bottom?
How did you know? I had it there since the beginning. Ace in the hole.
It reads a deuce to me.
Now, just everyone hold it. You're not getting away with this.
You mean this is a town you can't have an honest deal in?
I mean, this is my town. I run it my way. Not anymore, champ. Now I'm off the hook as far as you're concerned. Doc Merriweather here helped me take this town back. Nobody tells me I'm through. How'd you get here, Billings?
That was my suggestion. I thought he ought to see you for what you were before...
Before what? Before I died. Thank God someone was wise enough to show me the truth. Only I got the draw, and I'm cutting out. Nobody's going to stop me.
Have you ever heard of Nemesis, Mr. Rutledge?
Get out of my way, con man. You've caused enough trouble. You want to find yourself dead?
As it happens, yes. We're going together.
You had a gun, and
I didn't want to be the instrument, but someone had to lower the boom.
Oh, Doc. Doc, are you all right?
Oh, I couldn't be better, son. Wouldn't want it to be any other way in the world.
You're bleeding. What can we do for you?
Just see those two kids get married. And all I could wish them is that they have a time together like me and Rainbow had.
We sure will make a try.
It's a lovely world, you know. We just keep it that way. And now that I'm not going to have it anymore, I'd like to leave it that way.
Doc, I ain't going to let you do it.
I wouldn't have you stop it if you could. Rainbow is waiting for me. And that lovely world beyond. To be united with the one you love. What else is better in the world or the world to come? The saddest tragedy is to be alone.
The medicine man, or anyone who hopes with some magic panacea to cure the ills of the world, has to fail, just as those who depend on him are doomed to the same fate. But the effort is always worth the risk, no matter what the result. At the worst, there is some gain, if not to everyone, to the lucky few. Count Annie and Hank among those, and this story has not been in vain. I'll be back shortly. As I said somewhere earlier, Painted Buttes is a ghost town today, haunted by what ghosts I wouldn't know. Although Hank and Annie and her father, who died quietly in his time, are buried there, and in the quiet of sundown may whisper together in the breeze. Our cast included Ralph Bell, Jada Rowland, Robert Dryden, and Russell Horton. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Sign-Off, the sinus medicine. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.